the DreamHack Mobile Series. It's Sing. It's first Grand Championship for Brawl Stars. It's DreamHack Summer 2019. Everyone is getting excited, like everyone on the stage, getting this matchup ready. We're all excited. I'm super excited. I'm Lisa Malambry. That's who I am, AKA Lucy May. All brought to you by Samsung, right here. As you see, it's everywhere. I'm fighting it. It's fighting me. And on the desk, we love each other. You know them, you love them. It's Coach Corey and Allie Speed to close it out. Ooh,
oh, yeah.
baby.
I won't fight you, don't worry.
It's like,
right now, anyways.
And right now. That's for later.
Not yet.
In Brawl Stars.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right, well, we've got Team 1 versus 3D Max. Allie, you said yesterday 3D Max was looking well coordinated. They were you were real impressed by their gameplay. What are you expecting to see? I mean, they really didn't show anything less than that today as well in the semifinals, but they're going to be coming up against now. It's the Grand Championship. Team 1, how are they going to fare?
That's it. I mean, honestly, they've both been looking really good. You know, in that last semi, I just felt bad. I was hoping that in the end, their name was going to get at least one on the board in Gem Grab. But no, I mean, 3D Max has done incredibly well. Like, just wins, nothing but wins, basically.
It's really hard to say anything bad.
Yeah, I know. I got no critiques. I got nothing to say except that I wish these teams both the best, and I'm looking to see really good matchups today here for the grand final.
Yeah, Team 1 had given up some maps, but 3D,
right.
I don't think they gave up a single map.
No, I think maybe in the first game here, let's see, against Clover, I think Team 1 lost game 2 in Bounty in that second series, but that was it. That was their only. I think that was their only loss.
Team 1, well, yeah, in that first quarterfinal.
In the first quarterfinal, and then
Cream.
and then Cream. Sorry, yeah, and then Cream in the semis. Obviously, we had a really great matchup there.
Yeah, 5 games
for
in Brawl Ball.
Yeah, that went to 5 in that series. Yeah, I have all my notes here, but they're just backwards.
There's a lot of notes.
It's fine.
It's fine.
There's a lot of stuff
We've seen
going
a lot
on
of Brawl
to keep it on.
Yeah.
And there's been a lot of Brawl Stars, like Ali said. We had 2 semifinals go down just previously to this very moment. They went a little quicker than we anticipated. We thought that maybe they would get a little more drawn out. They didn't. So we're hoping to see some more maps. We want to see we always want to see it in the Grand Championship, a full 5 gameplay.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna see that. I don't know if
we want to mention the difference.
I was I'm getting ahead of myself here.
There's a change in this grand final format, Coach Corey. Tell us how it's going down.
So just like in Dallas, in the grand finals, we will have a full potential 5 game modes being played. It's a best of 5 in each game mode. So you got to win 3 game modes in order to become the champion here at DreamHack.
That's right. So no bans on the modes.
No,
there's going to be an order played.
Yeah.
We might not necessarily get to all of them, but
yeah, we'll see if it goes the full length or not.
We're gonna hopefully see everything go in the distance, dude.
Yes. So Allie, you just need to want it, and it'll happen. You wanted Siege, you got Siege. So Allie, she's gonna put that out there.
Happy.
Sorry, teams, you're gonna play all 5 today. Well, hey, you know, as I keep saying, the Grand Championship, it's a really big deal. Let's take a look at how these 2 teams made it there.
We are super excited to play in the finals. I feel like we have practiced a lot for this, and we're ready to give our absolute best.
15 seconds, and Team 1 will take this first victory here in Jönköping.
We are really happy to be at DreamHack in Sweden. We prepared a lot 2 years for this event, and I think we are ready for the finals.
We rewatched all past games and corrected our old mistakes.
Another kill!
No way, tied! 1 second, tied!
So today we will be able to play it even better than we have ever played before.
But she goes down right now.
So we prepared our match very well. We look at the game the team did in semi-final.
And that will be Team 1 advancing.
And we imagine good comps against that.
We're sitting pretty with 30 stars to 3 with just 20 seconds left. Make that
For today's final, I think we have really good chances because me, Skarx, and Trevor, we have known each other for a really long time. So we have a really great chemistry, and we will win because our communication is so good.
It will be very hard, but it's possible. All is possible in Brawl Stars. So let's do it.
Ooh, that was fantastic. The build-up. Yeah, I love it. Love to see it. You know, and there's a $15,000 prize pool. First place, Allie, I mean, what really, other than that beautiful trophy on stage, what are they winning today, though?
They're winning the glory, the bragging rights, but also some brand new Samsung phones.
Oh, yeah.
Which is massive.
$2,000 per player.
$2,000 per player.
That's right.
Which is massive.
For the grand finals. Even if you get second place, you still get $1,000 per player.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want $1,000?
Can I have? I'll have it. Am I allowed to have it?
If only. Yeah.
2,000 even.
Yeah, for first place, 1,000
yeah.
for second.
1,000 per, yeah, for second.
Yeah. And even the players who were in the semifinals got 500 each per
Yeah.
player.
And that's the thing.
So they
is,
still
like,
got some pretty penny.
Yeah, with no name, you know, I was sad to see that, and that was kind of an unfortunate situation for them. But even still, though, I mean, that they did what they could. They put up a good fight, and,
Yeah,
and they
brand
walked
new
away
player.
with some cash. Yeah, for sure. So
Yeah. Well, with all of that on the line, the games, let's kick them off. Let's see what order we're going to be playing them
Let's
in.
see what we're going to start off with. There's no game mode bans. We're playing all game modes, remember?
Gem grab. Okay.
All right, so Gem Grab up first. We're going to have Brawl next, followed by Bounty. So minimum, we're going to have those 3. Only if it's a sweep would we not have any more.
Excellent.
Heist would be 4th. And last would be Siege. So
You know
Siege
what?
only got played
You know what? It's
once.
fine. We got to see it, and it was amazing. It was a great matchup. I'm fine. You know, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not mad.
Well, but if we're following that path, then we're still going to see it. So
Sure.
we're going to
If we
get
get
that 5.
If we
could.
get there.
We
There's no
could.
if. I'm already putting it out there.
Oh,
We're going all
the
5.
call.
boys
The
and
call
girls.
here on the desk. You heard it first.
I'm calling it. We're going all
All
5.
right.
Let's get this massive Grand Championship Finals. We want to see some massive gameplay. We want to see it played to the fullest. Every single game mode. Brawl Stars, jump on in. Anybody can play.
Yeah, these boys are going to give it their all. And I mean, it's been, I don't want to say a long weekend. It's been 2 days, Sunday, Monday. Like there's been a lot of games here, but these guys they've put in their time. They've seen their opponents play. They've got their modes picked out. They know what they need to do, and we're going to see if they can really step it up here in this Grand Champions.
Yeah, Ali, we see that Gem Grab is our first game mode.
Yes.
Tried and true. How you know, as you had said earlier, so what exactly can we look forward to how this game breaks down?
So if we want to talk a little bit about Gem Grab, it is going to be, you know, obviously the first mode that you get to play when you first install Brawl Stars. It is it's pretty simple. There's a mine in the center that spawns gems roughly every 7 seconds, and the goal is to just grab 10 of those gems, hang on to them, and that will cue a countdown, a 15-second timer, whichever team has reached 10 gems first, and you just have to hang on to those gems.
Right.
Just white knuckle it, grip them. Don't let them go. Keep your lives.
Yeah,
And basically run away. Just retreat with your gems. Keep them hidden. Keep them safe.
Hide.
For 15 seconds, and
Find
that will
the
give you the
grass.
victory.
All right, well, let's see this Gem Grab in action. Ali, Coach Corey, tell it.
Let's do it. Are you ready for the finals here
Yes,
at DreamHack?
already game 1 of the Grand Final Series. Let's go. 3D Max
Let's
in blue
do
at the
it.
bottom.
All
Team
right.
1, PSG. They've got it up there. Excellent. PSG.
That's right. So as I said, Team 1 is signed by PSG, and here we do see it reflected in their team name. By the way, there were some brawler bans. There's a brawler ban for every game mode. Team 1 not allowed to play BB, and 3D Max not allowed to play Rosa.
So who are our comps here? I see a Terra?
Yeah, oh my God, this is such a crazy team comp here from 3D Max. This is honestly really cheese. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this in any competitive play. Primo, Tora, Shelly, what?
I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're going for here.
Are literally going for a no gem carrier team comp. Well, kind of Tora's their gem carrier, honestly, but Tora is almost never a gem carrier.
She's doing great so far, though. 5 to 3 so far. I know one is spread out onto Tom there. Shelly's got 1 gem.
The Shelly super to the face, goodbye.
Oh, that's a gem pickup for them.
I think you call that night-night. You're done.
Night-night. Goodbye.
Go to sleep, kid.
Take a
Get
nap.
out of here.
Come back later after you've had your juice box. Okay,
That's
so
right.
Skyrick's on Rosa. We got a Jean up top as well, and a Frank.
Yeah, Frank can definitely be a solid choice here, especially for sort of the brawlers he's playing, but honestly, he's going to struggle. Versus Shelly's super that can interrupt his super, Tar can interrupt his super, Primo can interrupt his super. That's rough.
Not too bad, though. The Jean will go down, but Rosa will recover those gems. Sky picks them up, although I know you don't really want to have your gems sitting with Rosa.
That's right.
Not
It's a
ideal.
close-range brawler. I mean, every time Sky goes in a fight, you got a potential chance of losing those gems.
Look how close we are already. 9 to 5. Just one more gem pickup. We'll start the timer for 3D Max.
Trevor, that would have been a clutch pull if he could have pulled
close.
the Jean. This is going to be it right here. There's all the gems on the floor. Can they get them, though?
I don't know. Frank is trying to keep hold of it. Regain control. 9 to 7 now.
Yeah, this is an incredibly close game here in the finals. Look at the Jean pull looking to get the threat. Jean wants that
one
last gem.
The last pickup is right there. in
Oh, and
front
the
of them.
Shelly, but that's a super to the face. But that was a gem they picked up. So actually, even though 3D Max now has countdown, Team 1 can come back. They're within striking distance. Only one gem away here. 10 seconds left.
All they have to do
The
is-
Tar and the Jean! They're towing the Primo plus Shelly Super. Oh my God. The team wiped the cheese comp from 3D Max. Who needs a gem carrier Let's have Tara be it.
We're just gonna have, we're gonna see a new meta develop here, right here.
And you know what? Team 1 said in the semifinals after they won, part of the reason they won was because they played off meta stuff. I think 3D Max was listening.
Yeah.
Because that's exactly what they did.
That was an insane, that was just all the deaths, all the murder, all the gems spilling out.
I think this is just a precursor for what we're going to see here in the finals. Some crazy moments. I mean, you already can tell both of these teams are risking it for the biscuit. This is, I mean, that's
It's a pretty nice biscuit. It's a $15,000 biscuit.
It's a great biscuit. We all want
And a
this
brand new
biscuit.
phone that you can just use to play all the Brawl Stars you want, anywhere you want.
Oh yeah, brand new phone to boot. Really amazing. And I mean, look at, they played Primo, Tara, Shelly. What? So
Yeah.
this is going to be, we'll see what else they have up their sleeves.
That was surprising, but I liked it.
Oh, I actually thought it was pretty great. I mean, it could have gone, that's one of those team comps that can go really poorly depending on what the enemy team plays. But the enemy team played brawlers that those brawlers could work against with all the grass and the walls.
Sure.
So it was okay.
And I know we touched on this a little bit before, but obviously there are some brawlers that have certain advantages given long sight lines. You might be looking at some Pipers, somebody's got a little bit more range. But what if there's just somebody who knows, they know the work that they can do with an individual brawler? Would it be worth the risk to say, you know what, I'm comfortable with this, I know what I can do. Maybe this is a weird comp, but let me try it.
Yeah, I definitely think you see that a lot with the gem carrier because there are a lot of viable gem carriers. So sometimes that can go down to which one you sort of like better. Like, all right, so here we got Poco versus Jean, for example. So
I love that Poco's in it.
Yes.
Bless him, he's so cute.
Little musical melodies.
All right, so we have Jean and Shelly, and nope, just kidding. That's, Rosa is not theirs.
And look at Team 1 pulling up the spike after they saw that cheese comp from 3D
Oh,
Max.
there he is. I see him up in the top.
Yeah, the little tank counter.
He's just hanging out.
He is, and there's a Primo.
3D Max is defected. He's just up there hanging out. I don't know what's going on. He's just trying to get that Rosa away.
Yeah, Kelly's sort of stuck. It's going to be interesting how, I mean, again, interesting Shelly choice there from 3D Max. I assume that's to counter the Rosa.
Possibly, yeah.
But Primo and Shelly versus Spike, one of them's going to really struggle. Whoever matches up first, that's Spike.
Yeah, and I mean, you can see there that was some destruction over there from Primo, but think about how beneficial it is as well to have so much hedge cover for Rosa to heal.
Yeah,
Just take her time.
Very true.
She can bait you, draw you into a fight in the hedges. She gets a passive heal on that.
Yeah, that can definitely give her the edge in any sort of fight, and she's going to get double teamed right here.
Yeah.
But the Poco heals, look at the
Oh
stall
my
power.
God, it keeps her alive.
Wow, incredibly clutch plays there from Trevor. They now have 10 gems. They got countdown. Honestly, Rosa was getting demolished, but all the Poco heals from the stall power plus the super.
Clutch. Beautiful play.
Yeah, incredibly well done. They do have 11 gems now. You got to take out one of those players. I don't think they have time to.
I don't know.
Rosa's in range, actually. 2 seconds. Oh, got melted.
Dang, the tag team. I thought for a second he was going to make it in there.
Yeah.
With that super. He went flying, but not enough.
It was close. So it was 1-1 here, and I think that Brawler team comp was so important there. It's been incredibly important in these first 2 games.
Sure.
Maybe not entirely deciding the match, but playing a big role. Was there any Brawler you really liked from Team 1?
I mean, the Poco was, that was perfect to me.
Yeah, that definitely made a big impact. Obviously, we saw at the end there. And just Poco on that map, too, can be a really good pick because he's got that super wide attack. And there's a lot of grass in mid, so it can be difficult to sort of figure out where your enemies are. But Poco has such a wide attack, he
I mean,
can
and that
figure
was
it out.
beautiful. That heal to keep Rosa up there, amazing play.
Incredibly, yeah. And that's such a great combo, too. Rosa and Poco together can
And
be
we
hard
saw
to
that,
stop.
I think, what did we see that in Brawl
Brawl
Ball?
Ball.
We saw that comp as well.
Yep, we saw that a lot in Brawl Ball. Interesting to see it here. Again, some interesting choices. We saw a Shelly Primo out of 3D Max. I don't know if they were trying to counter comp. Potentially. You know why I think actually that happened is because Team 1, I think it was in the semifinals, they actually played on the same map, Hard Rock Mine, and they played double tank. They played El Primo and maybe Rosa. So that's perhaps why we saw 3D Max run that Shelly counter pick. Right,
Sure.
it worked out really well versus Cream. 3D Max tried to counter, but this time Team 1 sort of knew.
Yeah.
So, hey, they're playing this counter stuff. We're going to do something different.
We've seen you do this.
Yeah.
And we're going to shut it down.
So we'll see what this time. Maybe we'll, counter on the counter on the counter.
It's okay. You know what? On the desk, on the counter. On the stage, here we go. Tied up 1-1 in our first series here for the Grand Championship. We got a Poco here, another one. Tom has rotated to Poco.
Yeah.
We got a Primo and a
choice.
Tara again here.
Yeah, no, obviously Rosa is banned for 3D Max, and they can't play Rosa.
Look at him sneaking around up there. What is he doing up there?
All right, so he's using these walls really well to try and get positioning. Now Trevor is kind of running out of room to go. Look at this, he's gonna get taken out definitely by Achille right here.
Absolutely isolated and demolished that Gene. Goes down, he's gonna get the gem, well, maybe they'll get the gem pickup, I think.
He's gonna leave there, he doesn't really want to pick it up.
He doesn't need it, but his team knows it's there. They'll go get it, they'll collect it.
Exactly, and hold the Primo, but it is into a Rosa, interesting. But you saw that Achille leave that gem there. One thing that's interesting about that is you can leave that there, and the enemy team might forget you have an extra gem. So at 9 gems, 3D Max, all of a sudden can just go back. They don't even need to get another gem.
But I think Poco's gonna go, he's hungry.
Yeah.
He wanted a 7th.
He picked it up.
He went and picked it up.
He didn't want to wait. That's okay.
That's fine with me because I was getting a little anxious about it.
A little nervous.
I was getting a little nervous about it, if I'm being honest.
There's a gem there.
But even still, though, I mean, Team 1 still showing decent mid-control here.
Yeah, I mean, they lost a little bit early on, but they just got 2 kills there to get themselves back in this.
Yeah, I mean, 7-4 here. There's definitely going to be some more gem pickups there in the mid for Gene.
Yeah, nice kill from Skyriz right there. Achille with a double jump, but he's not going to get any kills.
He's not going to get it.
Look how low Team 1 got, but they stayed alive.
So close to being tied up here for gems. Gene will get that, making it 7-7.
Another kill for Skyriz. He's really winning this Tara matchup right now. Oh, the pull from Gene. Still alive. Oh, I don't know what that super was there, but oh, Skyriz clutching up right now, and Trevor as well. Oh my gosh, Team 1. That was a crazy sequence right there. Poco got pulled, stayed alive, and a bit of a wasted super there from the Tar and 3D Max.
But I guess that's the benefit we're talking about here, potentially. I mean, even though it didn't work out for them, his ability to self-heal and to heal is so critical in those certain circumstances.
That's right, yeah. So 3D Max recovering, or I'm sorry, Team 1 able to get that.
Yeah, so we're now
Team 1 in red. They were above.
2-1.
That's right, Team 1 2-1. They lost the first game, won the next 2. So it's starting to look pretty good here. I mean, there was obviously a really interesting team comp in the first game. This one, more similar team comp, both of them with Tara. Otherwise, it had a Rosa versus Primo difference, but otherwise, those were similar brawlers.
And talk me through again, because I know some of these people who have played this game quite a lot will know, but talk to me about Tara's abilities.
That's right, so Tara is a brawler who's kind of a medium health brawler who throws out 3 cards. They go through, they can hit multiple people, kind of a long range, but really it's her super that makes Tara a great brawler sometimes because she can pull in multiple enemies. Got a gravity well.
Yeah, she's got that gravity well, yeah.
Exactly, which can be deadly. And on top of that, her star power spawns a little shadow version of Tara, a little mini me to run around and annoy you.
She channels that spiritual, otherworldly universe and creates a secondary being to ruin your day. But yeah, the gravity well can be absolutely devastating, especially if you've got another teammate nearby to focus damage.
Exactly right, great point. Yeah, sometimes you can pull them in, might not have enough damage, but hey, it's a team game. Teammates can help out, and that's how you get those wins.
Communication is key. And
Imagine
we've seen it here a lot. I mean, especially in coordinated pushes and things like the things that we saw between Cream and Team 1 in Brawl Ball, even still, that match is just living. That is burned into my mind.
Yeah,
that was such a beautiful matchup between them, and just the flow of those two teams together. You can just tell that they were all really feeling completely confident and comfortable, knew their roles, knew what they needed to do, and they did it nearly flawlessly.
Yeah, and I also think that sort of shows the potential of Brawl Stars esports as well, just because that's such an exciting game mode, such an exciting match, and I mean, that's just what's to come.
Sure, I mean, it's like if you just stumble upon Brawl Stars, it's pretty easy to look at it and be like, oh, they're playing soccer. Or sorry, football. We are in Europe, correction.
Whatever you prefer.
Whatever you prefer, but you know what I mean. So it's easily recognizable, it's easy to follow. There's still a lot going on. It is a little bit chaotic, but that's what we love about Brawl Stars.
Well, yeah, and I also think that's sort of part of what makes Brawl Stars so unique is it has all these variety in game modes, and it is kind of crazy for a bit of a shooter game to have a game mode like Brawl.
Right. But it's a nice change of pace, though.
Oh, it is. I agree. But here we are into the 4th game in Gem Grab. Team 1 with a 2-1 lead.
I'm anxious to see what's going to happen if 3D Max can turn this back around and regain control here.
Yeah, we'll have to see. They got some interesting team comps here. BB.
I see a BB.
Yeah, BB for 3D Max.
Shelly.
And Shelly as well. Shelly versus Tar. Let's see how that goes. I imagine it's going to go in Tar's favor, though.
Are we going to be looking to see Gene maybe pull some people into Shelly's supers? What are we looking at here?
I mean, if you can get the chance, 100%. A Shelly super to the face, that's always a win. Well, for the person who doesn't.
Yeah, it's a loss if you're on the receiving end, but hey.
As YDE just experienced.
Yep, there it is. Tom with the blast. Oh, the BB super.
Yeah,
bounces
right
around,
there.
won't connect.
Tar get the double pull. No kills. 1 kill. 2 kills. All right, you know what? There was a lot going
4
on.
5 kills, 6 kills, 7 kills. 7 gems.
Let the
8
Bodies at the
gems
floor, right?
for Team 1. We're losing it, dude.
That's what happened right there.
Gene's
9
ready,
gems
though.
for
Look
Team
at
1.
Gene.
And
Oh.
I think right now it's honestly the Rosa versus... And the Rosa and Tara pick are really paying off for Team 1 right now.
Mighty Ego's down, though.
Oh, yeah, here we go. But can Skyris keep them in this? They only need 1 more gem, but they can get a small amount of control. That's all they need. But at the same time, the Gene for 3D Max is lurking. Oh, but that's too much. He's got to pull out Rosa. You don't want to ever really do that either.
Oh, BB, goodbye. Just 10 seconds, and that will be another victory for Team 1.
Yeah, that will win them this gem grab set, and it sure looks like
They don't have time to even get back up there.
No. So incredibly well played. I really think a couple times we saw 3D Max run Shelly picks that just didn't work out.
Yeah.
And Shelly is one of those brawlers that's honestly a counter pick because she's really good versus tanks, but that's kind of it. So
Don't talk about my girl like that.
I'm sorry, Shelly.
No,
It's
these are
true.
facts. These are facts.
Real facts on the desk.
All right, so what are we going to be seeing coming up here?
That's right. So Gem Grab went 3-1 for Team Max, and now I'm sorry,
Team 1.
for Team 1.
No, sorry, I just want to make sure I wasn't.
No. You're right. I'm
That went to
apparently
PSG.
not thinking while I talk.
You know what?
I do that
Words.
sometimes.
Here, look at production. They have our back here. So Team
Thanks, guys.
1 PSG takes Gem Grab. Next up, we're going to see Brawl Ball, which was 3D Max's pick. So we'll say maybe.
Yeah, we could see, just like
Be some pushback here.
we saw in the first semifinal with Team Max, or sorry, I'm saying the wrong names.
You're fine.
With Team 1, I'm combining the names.
I'm not
Team
mad.
Max?
They're not mad. We're
What?
fine. We're fine.
Team 1
I'm Team Max Burger, is all
Team
I'm
Max-
going to say about Sweden.
sounds like a good team. She's recruiting for next DreamHack, maybe.
Yo, hook me up with some foodstuffs. Anyway, carry on, please.
We saw Cream Esports versus Team 1 last time. Cream Esports picked Brawl Ball. They came to play 5-game match. Let's see if 3D Max, they're prepared the same way like
They
Cream
did,
Esports was.
and honestly, Team 1 was looking near perfect in Brawl Ball. So I'm excited to see what they come up with this time. I'm excited to see if they kind of keep that similar comp that they had before, or if we see some change-ups here, what 3D Max is going to do to counter that. And I'm looking forward to a good series here in the grand final.
Yeah, and I definitely think Brawl Ball is one of those game modes where you can definitely sort of counter pick a lot of the enemies. I'm sure they're going to try that. I mean, 3D Max got away with that in Game 1 in Gem Grab. We'll see, though, they sort of tried to in other games, and it kind of backfired. That's the sort of thing when you try and counter pick someone, is if they don't play the brawlers you think they're going to run, all of a sudden that's a bad pick.
Right. Yeah, and I mean it can really catch you off guard there. And then I guess if you're Team 1 and you say, okay, we see what we're doing, we see what they're doing, and then if you know that they're going to respond to something that you've just done and kind of preempt and just change it up
Right.
for you, so they might think they have a counter to what you have, but you go, just kidding.
Yeah,
I'm going to use that comp again.
That's right. Do you go with the tried and true best stuff, or do you go, I think they're going to run this,
Sometimes
let's run that?
sometimes I think it is a risk to adapt, and you don't know until you get into the battle.
That's right. And by the way, BB is banned for both teams here in Brawl Ball, so neither
We're never
team,
going to see a BB in Brawl Ball, are we?
you know, she's too good in Brawl
No
Ball.
BB and BB. All right, that's okay.
And yeah, she's such a good brawler in Brawl Ball, so. All right, anyways, let's see what we got. So both teams here have Rosa. Otherwise, we got some different brawlers. Poco versus Gene.
I see a Primo.
Oh, this is going to be a goal, I think, for Team 1, maybe. Oh, no, he missed the ball. Uh-oh, Skyris missed the ball.
No!
A Rosa was super, is a
Combo
great
recover.
opportunity to score, and we saw him punch, nothing. I
Yeah.
think he meant to grab the ball. Oops, didn't happen.
Yeah, and Super was up too, but
Yeah.
doesn't pan out for him. Oh,
But
he
look
goes
at this.
down.
Oh, great defense, honestly, for Team 1 there. You had 2 high health people in your face, but you're able to defend.
Yeah, absolutely. Skyers is going to pass it back down to midfield, wait for his teammates to catch back up, regroup.
Oh, this is a great play from Tom. Good awareness, going to catch this Gene, and he might have a chance at a goal here. Plus a
No
poke
way.
wheel. Primo
The push.
jump.
It
There
goes
you go.
in.
First goal for 3D Max here. Oh, a PSG pull right there, but a Gene on Rosa, but he can get help from the Carl. Still, but the Rosa Super got some value.
Yeah, even still. And gets the kill in the end on Poco.
Yeah, that's right. Very true. So right now, Team 1 PSG got a bit of a team wipe there. They got all their supers. This could be an opportunity for them right here.
Yeah, it's looking
Oh,
like they're
Rosa
setting
with
it up.
super.
There
There
she
you
goes with
go.
Super.
Can
Is
she
this a
get
goal?
defended? Oh, she had 150 health
I
about.
saw.
But when you have 70% damage reduction,
Her Super is just invaluable, especially in this mode. She can just literally plow through a wall of defenders,
that's right.
relatively unharmed.
Yeah, it can be insane. But honestly, you sort of a redux version of that with Poco plus is like Primo.
True.
Because there's just so much healing potential. I mean, 3D Max, if you want a high health team count, you can't get higher health than this.
Yeah.
Rosa, Primo, and Poco, you can't get more health in the game, really.
Carl's just kind of sitting there waiting for their opportunity, saying, you know what, it's our ball.
Oh,
We're gonna
and
control it.
Poco heal. Oh, man, Poco
Rosa
didn't
goes
get
down.
super. But can they get the ball to El Primo? There's the heal, but that ball's stuck in the corner.
I don't think. Oh, okay. YDE goes down, but still Jean's there waiting. Watching.
Yeah, but it's a 2-on-1,
I don't know
and
what-
they're gonna
Oh,
respawn. Got
the
the ball
pass.
out. Here comes Rosa. Rosa does have super. 10 seconds left. This is a good opportunity. Here they go, going in right now. 7 seconds. Skyrus is solo health. Super pass from Skyrus. I think this might be a goal for 30 Max. They got time. They gotta get the ball though. 1
Primo
second.
is there.
I think they
All
got
three
this.
are up. This is a goal right here.
3D
That's
Max
it.
gets the first win in Brawl Ball.
Game over. Well played. God, that team wipe at the end there, that was perfect.
And that was such good composure. Honestly, if I was 3D Max, I would have been so frustrated because there were a couple times where they only had 2 members of their team alive, and they were kind of dominating in their spawn. But because they only had 2 members, and the ball was in the corner, they couldn't get a goal.
Yeah.
So it took them a long time, even though they were in that, around the goal for so long. It took them
But
forever.
they just put up a fight, and they just basically were biding their time until overtime, and they could get those obstacles out of the way, get the team organized all together, ready for the pass, and they just played that beautifully. That was perfect patience from them.
Exactly. Achille and the Poco for 3D Max, Supremo and Poco, they were doing a lot of damage, but they didn't overcommit. They didn't go in, try and get that kill, and die in the process.
Right.
They waited until they had all 3 members of their team, and then they made a concerted big push there.
Yeah, rushing in and dying is my thing. So I'm glad that they're leaving my brand to me. They're not coming for my brand here. So that's
I gotta say, it's you don't own that brand.
Okay, you know what? Fine, we can share.
The brand of randoms share that as well. Let's be real.
That's true.
All right,
so
so
we got
here we go.
a Frank, a Poco, a Rosa. Lots of aggression coming out here from 3D Max immediately.
Yeah, only similar ballers. Rosa here for both teams.
Yeah, but look at this. Poco's trying to heal in the back. Rosa's pushing around here.
This might be a goal.
I think so. Is anyone there to defend? No.
Oh, Frank wasn't able to come over. And that's the problem with Poco sometimes, is one of the lowest individual damage dealing brawlers in the game. Even though he does have that heal, can be great offense. Can be hard to defend one-on-one.
Yeah, basically he's just got to kind of pocket heal Rosa until she can get the goal.
Oh, and
Oh,
these are
look at him. He's trying to sneak around. He's trying to look for a path.
Honestly, I can't believe 3D Max came up ahead on that. You saw a missed Frank super and Tara super Tom, but somehow they all stayed alive. So really well played for them. And this is a great opportunity. Rosa super, Frank
Goes
stun.
coming around.
This, I imagine it's going to be a goal, but look at the Tara
Oh
super.
my God.
But they're still alive for now.
But Rosa with her last
4 health for Achille. Can they get a goal?
swats it away.
Tom's going to punch it in.
There it is.
Oh my God.
Tie game.
Tara super got everyone on 3D Max and they still scored.
That was unbelievable.
They're completely ignoring the Tara supers right now. They're hitting both times, but no kills.
Is this the first time we've seen her in this mode? No.
Not the first time, maybe. Oh, look at this.
Oh my God.
Tom,
I looked away and Tom scored again.
you know what that was? I mean, all those walls got broken down. This is why Frank can be a great play, because he can do huge super breaks on so many walls. And honestly, that's one of those things. Just like how YDE, the Rosa for Team 1,
Yeah.
saw that one-on-one matchup and is pushing the goal. We saw the same thing from the Rosa on 3D Max right there.
Yeah.
Exactly, just one-on-one, didn't have enough damage. Rosa just punches it in.
You just know when you see her coming, you know she's got super up just to kind of, like we were saying before, that's the wife's line.
Yeah.
That's the GG. There's really not a whole lot you can do.
Yeah,
to back that up. I mean, maybe
you need a
pull,
stun.
Right, yeah,
you need some sort of stun.
Yeah.
A super like Tara super in that case. We did see that in the semifinals with a Shelly super
Yeah.
versus a Rosa. So potential for that. But yeah, I mean, Rosa with super, probably the strongest offensive threat in the game in Brawl Ball.
Absolutely. She's hot. She's on fire.
She's a monster.
She's
All
a
right.
monster. All right, the first 2 games have gone to 3D Max so far. Let's see if Team 1 can fight back here in Brawl Ball.
Yeah, and again, here we see this Shelly pick. Shelly can be a good pick on this map. Only gonna probably fare well versus the Rosa and maybe the Poco, depending on the situation. So we'll see how Shelly does.
We're almost mirrored. So Shelly and Tara are the only ones that we see differently. Otherwise, are we looking at? Oh no, I'm.
Yeah.
Am I-
Only Shelly and Tara are the different brawlers.
Right, yeah. Okay.
Exactly. Both of them with Poco and Rosa.
Sometimes there's so much going on. I don't know what's happening.
I feel you. As I say the name's wrong like 4 times.
Oh no, Tara goes down.
This should be an opportunity, especially with the Shelly
Looks
super.
like
I think
Shelly's
this
there.
should result in a goal for 3D Max, but let's see. Everyone respond. Oh, Tara super defense. Oh, didn't get the poker heal off. Tom does have super.
Oh, Shelly's back.
Look at
No,
this.
Rosa.
Great plays for 3D Max. Incredible, like biding their time. And Shelly got a super back, and Rosa too.
Yeah, that was critical that she got that.
Exactly. If they didn't have it, there was no chance. Oh, nice pull for Skyris plus Poco heal. A double pull. Now is this their
Rosa goes
turn?
down.
Can Shelly defend? It's up
This
to
is the
Shelly.
answer from Team 1.
Oh, good pass. If maybe Skyrim tried to push it himself, I think that would have been defended, but he knew, he passed it to his teammate, got the goal.
That was perfectly coordinated.
Definitely.
This is just it's art is what it is.
It is. It's
so
chaos
beautiful
in the making.
It's like a beautifully chaotically choreographed dance unfolding before our very eyes here in the grand
That is
final.
what Brawl Ball is, honestly.
Yeah.
And just look at that chaos in the making. Everyone's supering, kind of getting some kills. But
Every time Poco does that, he just gets that little grab on the ball. And
okay,
stops
why
it.
do you push this in? You need a Shelly super. Can they stop it?
No, they can't.
Not enough time. So now, Team 1 gets their first win in Brawl Ball, but we can see why 3D Max chose this event. They won the first 2 games. They have the lead still. But Team 1 got their first victory. Maybe, you know, they're shaking it off. Gonna possibly come back here. What do you think?
I think they might. Yeah, maybe they'll have an answer here for what 3D Max has been serving up so far. But I don't know. I mean, if they can stay focused here, not get too shaken up, not make any misplays, mispasses, misfires with supers, I'm still pulling for 3D Max here in Brawl Ball because they've looked incredibly strong so far.
Yeah, I definitely think I got to give them the edge in this match. I think their overall Brawl Ball synergy has kind of been a little bit better, especially with their super timing.
Definitely.
Their awareness of when to push in and when to sort of wait for their teammates or just be patient. Because, I mean, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on in Brawl Ball. People are respawning in the goal with invincibility, all this stuff happening. You got to break down walls, whatever. A lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, and I think that's been, honestly, for me, watching these games, watching this incredibly high-level Brawl Stars play, that's been one of the biggest differences, I would say, that I've noticed, obviously not just from myself, but amongst, like, the thing that sets apart these higher-level teams, even from each other, is just that patience and that timing. Just knowing exactly when to strike.
Yes.
When the iron is hot, that moment comes up, they don't miss a beat ever. And I think 3D Max really has that very, very intimate and acute knowledge and energy specifically in this game mode.
All right, here we go. We got some different brawlers now from both teams, actually completely different. So let's see how much of a factor that is in this match here.
But they've been liking using Primo, though. I mean, 3D Max has done this a couple of times.
If Shelly gets super, they can... Oh, no, Shelly had super but died. Tom gets the goal. Well played, and that's where that team comes such a high health. If you don't have the response early, you can't stop it.
God, in the first few seconds of the game, we already see a goal for 3D Max, and this is what we were talking about.
Yeah, and look at Skyris pushing in, gonna get a double super. Oh, interesting choice.
You don't want to get chased by Shelly, but then Shelly goes down to Primo.
Yeah, and I love the bow pick here from Team 1.
Yeah.
It can be really, really interesting. You can definitely forget about where all these mines
Where
are.
the mines are being placed. I mean, look at you see it right here. It's just, it's working essentially to keep these teammates back.
Yeah,
It's just keeping these other 2 members of 3D Max out of the game, literally. I mean, Poco's having to run his butt off to keep clear of these explosions.
Exactly. Even if you don't get damaged by them, you still got to take the time to get them out of the way.
And that gives you a few seconds to maybe get some damage off, build a super up, figure out a new route, new push.
Yeah, but look at this Primo. He's going to have a really tough time this match. He's got to face a Spike and a Shelly.
Yeah, this is the first time we've seen Spike, though, right? Oh.
In Brawl Ball, maybe today. I think we did yesterday.
Today. Oh.
I don't know.
I don't think I was casting those games.
I'm not sure. Spike is a good brawler.
But Sky with the goal, tied up here 1-1 with a minute left to go.
Yeah, and one interesting thing is as all these grasses get taken down, 3D Max is going to continue to struggle. But here's Tom. Can he put past the bow? He does! Oh, no! Off the wall! No! Tom, you had your chance. And guess what? I don't think he's going to get a chance like that again, maybe. I mean, all this grass is down. You got to go through a Shelly and a Spike. It's going to be really difficult. Here's Team 1 PSG. They're pushing forward.
Oh, Tom.
That's got to hurt.
That hurts. That hurt me.
Yeah, and look at those bow mines breaking down the walls in front of the goal. Team 1's definitely got to appreciate that.
And there's a very clear path here for PSG to set this up.
Definitely. There's some more mines going on. There's a Shelly super, so Shelly can really create some momentum here.
God, look at Bo, just absolutely a barrage of projectiles and mines here, keeping 3D Max at bay.
Oh, Skyra's barely won that matchup versus Tom, and Whitey barely alive as well, but this is about to be overtime. Oh, there go the mines. There go down the center walls. I think this might be it right here. Can they stop it? They do. The timing was perfect for 3D Max.
I don't know if it was Achille or Rose. I couldn't even see. One of them just grabbed that perfectly at the last second to stop that goal.
Yeah, so we are in overtime now. We'll have to see if any team can score a goal. I mean, Team 1, PSG, is playing a ton of pressure, but if you can get a kill or two, you can push them back.
Yeah, and Rico's trying to buy them some time there, getting that spike out of there, stopping him from zoning them away from the goal here.
Yeah, great job by Skyrace. He's going to double super. I don't think this is going to lead to a goal for Team 1. Why do he have super? Pass to his teammate.
Here it is.
There you go. We're going to game 5, baby.
We're going to game 5, Corey. You love to see it.
Oh my gosh. Team 1, after losing the first 2 games here, will we see the reverse sweep in Brawl Ball? Good Lord. They're definitely going to try and, I mean, it's possible.
They're not going down without a fight, I'll tell you that.
That's right.
2-2, tied up here. Team 1, 3D Max, and this is 3D Max's bread and butter. What is happening here?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, we saw, I think that match, they honestly maybe got counterpicked a bit. I mean, Shelly and Spike are 2 brawlers, or maybe some of the best brawlers versus tanks in the game. And Bo is another brawler as well that kind of adds to that with those mines. A little bit of zoning, making it easier for his teammates. So again, these brawler picks can have such a big, although like early on it worked out great for 3D Max with their team, but as the grass went down,
right,
you know, they couldn't hide anymore.
And I mean, Bo was just absolutely going to town, doing incredible work. Mines in front of the goal to just irritate them, agitate, push them away as soon as they spawned in. I mean, there was perfect mine placement coming in from him there.
Exactly. I mean, he's one of those brawlers. He doesn't make super flashy plays, right? But he does a little bit of damage there, a little bit of damage here, and then he throws down those mines.
He's reliable.
Yeah.
He's consistent.
He's hard to take out.
He is hard to take out. He can kind of sneak around. He's got that range.
Yep.
But he's also got that absolutely powerful mine setup.
Right. Yeah. Incredibly good, especially in Brawl Ball,
That was
where
such a good pick.
yeah, a lot of times you know where people want to go. And Bo, you just place those mines wherever that, and you can zone them out.
And does he also, he has the ability to see farther in hedges, doesn't he? I know we've talked about that before.
In bushes, he has a 4-tile radius compared to the normal 2-tile radius that most brawlers have because of his star power. So he does have a little edge, and his teammates got the extra vision as well.
And that could be good for him. I mean, that could be good information. You could just say, like, look, I think they're trying to set something up. I see somebody hiding in the hedges here. They're here. These, you can give away their positioning without them even realizing maybe that you know where they are.
Especially in like bounty, any grassy map, there's a lot of those in bounty sometimes, and we will see bounty next game mode after Brawl Ball. So we could, depending on the map, maybe see some more Bo because of that star power. Maps like Snake Prairie can be a really good map for Bo. As you said, you can get that extra vision, you know, extra reaction time.
Yeah, definitely. All right, let's see. We are in a game 5 here for Brawl Ball, tied up 2-2 here in the grand final between Team 1 and 3D Max. It's looking like the same comp here from 3D. Same? Is it the same for? No, they got a Terra this time.
Yeah, they got a Tara this time.
Tara, Terra,
Tara. There's
tomato, tomato.
Yeah, it's however you want to say it. You can choose your own brand of Tara.
That's right.
Yeah, interesting that 3D Max really likes this Primo Rosa Poco, kind of a cheese comp, but it is a really good one for Brawl Ball.
Yeah, I mean, and we'll see how it works out for them. See what they can do with this. If they can make this game 5.
It'll be interesting to see how Tara does, because Tara, it's going to be hard for her to get many kills, so many high health brawlers, but can get her super a lot.
Yeah, but oh, look at the Rosa pushing in. Oh, she's gonna
my
get around.
gosh, can they defend? No.
That's around him.
So well done for our Team 1 there, getting the first goal, and now they're 1 goal away from winning the set.
Yeah, this is going to be the second win for them, so that means they're only...
No, it's 2-2. Oh, you're saying yes.
I'm talking about just in general.
Yeah, for game mode. Wow.
Oh my God, the answer.
Achille, that was hard to see exactly what was happening there.
I know.
But I think a Tara super tried to defend, but just didn't have enough damage.
We are tied up here with a little more than a minute left to go. Who's going to grab that ball?
Yeah, they're definitely sort of vying for it right now.
Yeah, everybody's sort of... Okay.
Why do you want to control?
I'm gonna take it back here. Back pass, chill out for a minute.
Yeah, but they're taking a lot of damage right now. Honestly, the Poco for 3D Max is getting a lot of multiple hits.
Yeah.
Oh, this Poco Rosa
this is a big fight.
You see people basically just never die.
You can never
Look
die.
at this. This is almost a team wipe for 3D Max. This would be enough. Can they get the first win? They will!
They do!
Well played for 3D Max. It's now 1-1.
We are
the response.
Tied up, so we're going to 4.
There's no sweeps. This is even in Dallas, we had a sweep for every match.
I know.
We had a sweep in every match so far. No sweep in the finals here in Sweden.
That was beautiful. Now, okay, here's what I'm thinking of. And because I have the worst memory of all time, I'm trying to look through my notes here. and look at the strengths, because we're coming up on Bounty.
That's right.
I don't know who I have here for this, because I know we saw 3D Max play Bounty. They did fine. That wasn't their pick in the quarterfinals, but they did great.
Yeah, Team 1 picked Bounty as their second mode.
And I'm looking to see here,
Third
so
mode overall.
I don't think, so Cream did not, or I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm saying.
I don't
Team
think we
one-
saw Bounty in the semis.
No, we didn't see Bounty in the semis at all. That's why I'm going back to the quarterfinals, because I'm
Yeah,
trying to
we
get
did
some
in the
information
quarters.
on these two teams and who we might be looking at here for
I
this.
think they both might have played Bounty.
I know. You know what? Okay, Team 1 picked Bounty in the first quarterfinal.
Okay.
That was their pick, and they're
picking it again.
They lost 1 to Clover,
Yeah.
but I'm interested to see what's going to happen here,
Yeah.
because they did pick it once.
We'll have to see, because Bounty is one of those games where a lot of times it comes down to the very last second.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So even if you sort of play well in the beginning, if you don't keep control and have enough space to escape in those last like 30, 15 seconds, you can easily lose the game.
But it's curious to see here, 3D Max didn't choose it. So
Yeah.
Team 1 maybe favors Bounty, maybe, possibly.
Well, yeah, hey, they picked the modes. You would presume, right, that it'd be favoring for them.
Yeah.
And we saw actually both teams, whatever mode they picked, they won the mode they picked so far. Obviously, the first only 2 game modes.
This is going to be this is going to be really cool. So I'm looking back also at the quarterfinals for 3D Max, and they picked Heist. So Team 1 favors Bounty, 3D Max favors Heist.
Yeah, so after Bounty, we will have Heist.
So we've got another kind of back and forth here between these two teams in terms of what they like.
Yeah, they're definitely picking, obviously, the modes they feel stronger at. There's a lot of game modes in Brawl Stars, so you're definitely going to practice. I mean, you're going to practice all of them, but you're still going to have ones that you're going to be better at.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And I mean, of course, I'm up here waiting for the Cider Siege.
I'd love to see a decider match. Especially
want
in
it.
Siege, too.
I want it.
Just like Siege is so back and forth.
Yeah.
And I feel like you never really know who's going to win sort of until the end.
It's crazier things have happened. Actually, I was going to say no crazier things have happened than what has happened in Siege, I would say. Brawl Ball was pretty close.
Brawl Ball,
in the series between
Brawl Ball
Cream
had
and
some
Team 1
crazy
in the
moments.
semi, but
I mean, Brawl Ball, honestly, in the semis and the finals has been pretty crazy.
it's been epic.
5 games for both of them.
Yeah. I love it.
We'll have to see how Bounty goes. I expect Bounty to be similarly close. We've seen a lot of ties in Bounty in the quarterfinals. Actually, yeah, we saw some in quarterfinals in Team 1 versus Team Clover. There were, I think, 3 ties.
Yeah, there were 3 ties. That's right.
So we'll
That
have.
was a crazy matchup.
Yeah, that was. And I imagine this one is just going to be even crazier. But here we go.
Here we go,
In
let's
game.
see
And
it.
by the way, Brawler bans both of these
Yes, walk
teams
us through those.
banned Gene. So
Okay.
neither team can play Gene.
No Gene, so no free pulls on the high value target here for
yeah.
either team.
The threatening pulls, which
And
I'm.
the first star will go to Team 1.
Yeah, so interesting here to see BB out of Team 1, but not out of 3D Max. BB, Rosa, Poco, what a crazy team. Oh, the Poco damage! Oh my God, so much! Poco just got 7 hits right there.
Wow! And again, BB.
Look at Tom. He's just hiding there.
Yeah.
He's like, please don't find me.
Brock's like, I'm just gonna chill in the hedges and shoot my rockets. Don't look at me, I'm by myself.
Yeah, and so here you go, 3D Max with a strategic wall break there, using the Piper Super just to break the walls, because the Team 1 has no range. So here you go, some more wall break
this is
there.
Beautiful, assisting Piper with those longer range shots, able to get those picks.
Yeah, look, this is going to be pretty difficult for Team 1. A great kill for Tom right there.
Well played, well done.
Tom has 4 stars. He's definitely the high value target right now.
Yeah. And 4 to 5 here.
Oh my gosh, I don't think this is looking good for Team 1, honestly. I think they had a really interesting team comp, but I really think it's going to come back to bite them. We'll have to see. 9, Tom is going off right now.
And he can play it as safely as he needs to. He's got that range. He can still help his teammates out with damage, but he doesn't necessarily need to be in the fight, in the action, and risking those 6 stars.
Exactly, he's got that long range. Whitey is closing in, using these walls.
Rosa's trying. Whitey's coming.
Yeah, if Rosa can get super, she can definitely punch through the long range.
Penny's there to defend, though.
Yeah, Whitey might get a kill here on Achilles.
Oh, BB's pushing in as
just
well.
Pushing back. They're trading there, but Tom still has 7 stars now. Now, if he goes down, that would be the lead for Team 1, actually.
That would be absolutely massive. He is the most wanted currently, and look at Poco. He knows it. He says, I'm here, but no.
12 seconds, they gotta go for him. BB's going in, but that's still not gonna be enough. No, Tom, MVP of this match so far.
Absolutely, definitely. 19-7, 3D Max will take this first game in Bounty.
That's right, not even close for a tie. So very well played, and I wonder what Team 1 was thinking there they kind of ran a super cheese comp. Poco, BB, and Rosa. Poco would be your longest range brawler, and Poco does not much damage.
It's just
per
not,
shot.
yeah, and not enough damage at range.
Yeah, I mean, there was one moment where Poco hit two people at once at the same time on 3D Max, and that honestly got them those 2 first kills. But after that, it was kind of nothing.
Yeah.
For Team 1 there. They had really struggled with all that range that 3D Max had. So I'm sure they'll switch it up now. We'll have to see. They did kind of, I guess they went for a counter pick. I'm not entirely sure what they thought 3D Max was going to run there.
Yeah, I don't know. But I have to say, admittedly, after the balances, I'm happy to see Poco getting some more action because we didn't really see him at all before.
We are seeing a lot of Poco. And one thing we're seeing, and a big difference between here at Sweden and in Dallas, is we're seeing a lot of variety.
A massive
Not
variety.
many mirror matches.
No.
We saw a lot of mirror matches in Dallas.
A couple here, but yeah, Dallas, it was pretty much, I would say there were like 5 maybe brawlers in total that we saw on rotation.
A lot of the same.
This has been, and I love that. I think it's beautiful that the balances have come out and allowed other brawlers to shine here, more opportunity for different comps, different plays, different play styles.
Because what that allows is, even though there might still be some brawlers that are the best, and maybe by a decent amount, but it's not like by far, so you can try and get some counter picks.
Yeah.
So you've seen that a lot. So maybe you think they're gonna run the best brawler, so you run some counters to that, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
You win some, you lose some.
Exactly.
And in this case, actually, if you're Team 1 and you're 3D Max, you win a lot. And that's why you're in the grand final.
Yes.
All right, let's see what we've got going on here. I see, again, a Brock, a Piper, and a BB for 3D Max. Who do we have up top? I see a Brock there now.
Yeah,
One's got a Brock.
Brock and Piper for both teams, but BB Penny is the difference between them. So we'll have to see if Penny can get an early cannon. That will be a huge advantage.
Is Penny a bunny?
Yeah, Bunny Penny.
I love it.
Guess what? She doesn't have a losing animation either, so even if Team 1 loses, she doesn't.
That's
Sort
right.
of.
That's sort of.
Sort of.
Kind of. Sort of.
Kind of.
And that star is still in the center. It's literally anyone's game here.
No one's gone for it.
And we've seen on this map before a lot more passive play. It's quite difficult to get aggressive.
Yeah, with all this bush, it can be pretty difficult. Team 1 is getting kind of grouped up here. A kill.
All alone.
Oh, Tom just went down as well. The Piper snipe.
Yeah.
But Achille is able to escape, even though he was all the way in the
And I think
spawn.
3D Max was able to sneak that center star, but even still with that kill.
Yeah, Achille kind of fed a little bit there too versus Trevor.
Yeah.
We'll be going to see how the BB does, because it is, I mean, as you were saying, the lanes are so strong on this map, it can be hard to sneak around.
Yeah, I'm wondering what's going to happen. I'm assuming Super is going to be essential, but I don't know how BB's going to build that up without being able to get close. And I know she's trying to sneak around and do just that.
I mean, the one thing BB can do is push the enemy team like more grouped up, because you don't want to be near her. So you can group the enemy team up, and that can allow the Brock and Piper to get some shots.
And this is looking good here. There's a lot of cover being destroyed there. 3D Max is kind of pushing up, getting rid of some of that hiding space there for Team 1.
Yeah, but the Penny's making it difficult for 3D Max to really establish.
Yeah.
We're down to 15 seconds about. Only a 1-star lead for Team 1. If anyone goes down, the lead will switch.
Yeah, this is incredibly
There you go.
Goes for comfort, 4-2.
And Piper supering back, 4-2. They got 7 seconds. Tom might be in range, but he's gonna super. He's gonna hit once. No, he gets the kill.
That is 3D Max taking the second game 6-2.
Wow, so Team 1 with a 2-0 lead, or sorry, 3D Max with a 2-0 lead over Team 1. Team 1 did pick Bounty so far. Not going too well for them.
I know, and that was their kind of preferred mode originally in the quarterfinals, but I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, and honestly,
the grand finals are happening. That's what's happening.
Yeah, the grand finals, exactly right. These are the best of the best. So even if you have what you think might be an advantage, I mean, these guys are ready for it a lot of times, more often than not. I'm surprised to see, what do you think about that BB pick there?
I'm not sure. That was such an interesting selection. I wanted to see, like you were saying, the zoning was working.
Yeah.
And when you see her coming, it definitely is, you're able to kind of push everybody into one area for damage, kind of like bottleneck everybody into one area. But that was a little bit of a confusing pick for me, if I'm honest. But
yeah, I kind of thought maybe the Penny pick for Team 1 was going to be a big advantage for them.
Yeah.
But even though the Penny Cannon got some hits, it never resulted in a kill. So every time someone got hit by that Penny Cannon, they're just like, okay, take a breath. We're going to go backwards, heal up, and then I'm coming back.
And again, that's that patience and timing and awareness and just knowing, all right, we might have to give up a little bit of the map here. We might have to back off a push that we had planned originally, but that's the smart move.
Exactly. So that's where, and again, as we were saying earlier, it comes down to the last seconds a lot of times.
Every time. Almost every time.
Oh, here we go. We got Snake Prairie.
You love this. You love this.
This is the craziest bounty map in Brawl Stars.
Look at BB says, I want that dang star.
Yeah, she's got that faster move speed with that star power. And look at this. So there's a bow pick for Team 1. Will that be an advantage?
Look at her. She's
Or
just
will Poco
lying
be
in
the
wait.
advantage?
She's going to go after it. Look at this. Is that Rosa going down? That Rosa's going down.
Ooh, great. Oh,
That
but the
was-
tower pole. Is that going to be a response? Poco star power healing.
Oh, stays alive. Achilles stays up there, and that was beautiful. BB just whacked right into the damage there for Tara and Poco.
20 health.
God, how is he still alive? He goes down.
Yeah, he could have escaped by not being in the grass, but he didn't want to reveal himself.
Right, but tied up here 3-3.
Yeah, 3-3. Center Star went for 3D Max and a 2-star kill.
Yeah.
And then they took out whoever had the kill for 3D Max. Yeah, so now we'll probably see teams group up, but both teams have Tauras, so you really got to be careful. This is a map where you tend to group up because you want to completely surprise people and overwhelm them.
Yeah, and in that gravity well, especially if you're looking at a few high-value targets nearby each other, would just be a huge star gain.
Yeah, I mean, look at this Tara. If she finds them, but the bow star power vision will give them.
Yeah,
there they go. Tara pull, gonna grab 2. There they go in, but a reverse Tara pull.
Oh my God!
And the edge went for Team 1. Even 3D Max got the first kill, but that actually kind of benefited Team 1, gave them an extra
Team One
bounty.
just comes out by 1, just scrapes out with the edge. One
right.
star up with just 30 seconds left to go in the match. But look at that! Look at the vision from Bo. Look at this.
Yeah, you can see the big advantage that Team 1 has in the first reaction.
And they're
because
hunting
of that.
though. Look at 3D Max. They want this. They are hunting. Not that way.
And we can see where everyone is, but they have no idea. So we got some hide and seek going on.
Not that way.
And
Keep
now they're
going.
gonna find him.
Oh, they're just running.
Look at Team 1 hiding in spot. Will they find them? There's a Tara super. Is he gonna get it? Tara, right there.
There it is.
Here we
6
go.
seconds.
No,
Here we
goes
go.
down. Oh, I don't think it's gonna happen. So Team 1.
Oh, unfortunately, Tara was alone there.
And this is where, as the viewers, we can see,
Right.
like, Tara super do it, but they had no idea.
Yeah, I don't know what just happened there because I think 3D Max was spreading out, trying to hunt them down, sort of looking for them. But Tara was
Yeah.
alone there, and she couldn't do enough damage. It was a 1v3 there for her.
Yeah, she's super, but she went down before she could even attack 3v1. That's where the advantage of grouping up is. And Team 1 got the first win in Bounty.
Right, that's right.
So now maybe they can get a little bit of a comeback. We saw that in Brawl Ball from both teams. I mean, that is such a Snake Prairie, such a crazy
But
map.
that's what you had. That's what she had to do,
Yeah,
or what he had to do. I'm calling it brawler. He.
it can be anything, I guess.
anything goes. It's fine. But yeah, that's absolutely what Tara had to do in that situation.
Yeah, but Bo, that's right. Bo in
But no
Snake
backup.
Prairie, I think was definitely, we actually didn't really see that much action from Bo's mines, but the star power,
The star power was essential.
yeah, if for instance, Tara was able to super them a little bit earlier, that star power would not have been as useful, but because of that, they could attack and kill the Tara before she was able to get that damage.
And I mean, you can see, obviously, they're going to know when they see the Tara super go down, but Bo, saw her coming and said, guys, focus damage, Tara's coming.
Exactly. So Team 1, PSG, able to get the victory there. A little bit of breathing room. You don't want to...
I love how excited you get for Snake Prairie, too.
It's such a
That's so hyped
fun
for
map.
that map.
At least to watch.
I love it. Yeah.
It can be frustrating to play, but I mean, it's super fun to watch because we get just to see the craziness.
Exactly,
explode.
like you were saying, we have that vision. They don't.
Right.
They're literally everyone is a snake in the grass. Everybody's sneaking around,
Exactly.
wandering, hiding, waiting,
Slithering around.
lying in wait for that perfect
Hello?
moment to strike. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. It's me. Hello.
Yeah, unless you're Bo.
Unless you're Bo. And you're just kind of hanging out. You're doing a little bit of reconnaissance for your team.
Exactly.
It's not a bad role though. I mean, it paid off.
Oh
for
yeah, I
him.
mean that's honestly the main reason he's picked on that map. I mean his mines are useful too, and he's gotten a lot of buffs recently, so he's a solid brawler. But yeah, he's a good choice. So we'll have to see what sort of map we get next time. I don't know. Do you think Team 1 can pull off the comeback in this match here?
I mean that was great,
game?
and I like their little kind of run around at the end there to hide. I don't know what map we have coming up next, but yeah, I'd be excited to see them pull it back and tie it up at 2-2 here.
Yeah, it is pretty crazy. They were hiding in the enemy's spawn. What a troll.
They just ran back downfield.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, we're just gonna hang out in your camp for a little bit.
Hey, don't
You guys
mind
went
us.
hunting and you went the wrong way, so we're just gonna chill down here.
I know. Well, that's one thing, too, we see. One difference between these pros and what you see a lot of times in ladder with a lot of other players is on Snake Prairie, neither team was really using their attacks to try and find the enemy. They were just sort of, because it also reveals yourself, too.
I mean, yeah, it forces a little bit more passive play, just given the map.
Yeah.
But all right, here we
For
go.
sure.
Who are we looking at for favorite brawlers here? I see a Piper.
This is a really interesting team comps here out of both teams. Both have Rosa, but otherwise, Piper versus Bo.
Not the same though, yeah.
Yeah.
Bo and BB for
Yeah,
one.
Carl versus BB difference here. I think this Carl is going to have a really good time, honestly, unless the Rosa catches him by surprise.
Bo goes down 2-1 now. 3D Max in the lead.
Ooh, and look at this 3D Max smart play, breaking down the grass. Now no one can surprise them on the left side.
That just eliminates BB and Rose's ability to kind of both heal and sneak up on that left lane.
Exactly. That's right, and 3D Max has the lead, so they have to come to them.
They're saying, you know what, guys? Why don't you try that again? Try to troll on down into our half of the field here.
Oh, yeah. And that was a great awareness play by Achille, too, pushing the Bo there, who doesn't do much damage.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, Piper goes down.
Wow, yeah, good double team there. Why do you push him back? And Trevor finished him off.
Oh, that was some beautiful shots coming out from Bo there.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
I think the Piper sort of misclicked there, not able to miss that mine.
Yeah, and look, there are a couple more sitting in that backfield there on that left side in 3D Max territory.
Yeah, Piper must have super
Piper's-
back.
Yeah.
45 seconds left, 3-2. Rosa does have super Achille, but he's also worth 3 bounty stars, so he's got to be careful.
Yeah, and look at Bo here.
Oh, double team on Trevor.
I'm wondering if they're going to be able to pick him off here. No, Carl doesn't have enough health to
Oh,
pull
and
it
look at
off.
these mines. Can these mines get a kill here?
I don't know.
Do they know that?
Carl, watch out!
Again, I mean, they might have
Look at
remembered.
this. They've changed lanes now, though.
Yeah.
Look at Team 1 adapting. They know that they're going to have to make a push on this right side for BB and Rosa. They can't just keep running down the left side like that.
And look at this. Whitey's going to super go in. He's going to get 1 kill. Can he get another? Achille might get a kill.
Oh my
He
God,
does.
tied up!
Oh, but there you go. Oh, one more shot. I don't think he's going to have the right.
No
No,
way.
it's
No
right
way.
there.
Oh my
he
God.
got to the Achille. The clutch.
In the last second!
Look at that. And you can see them breathing a big sigh of relief. They just won that bounty set.
9-7 in the last, 4 seconds of the
And
match?
look at Team 1 right there. Can't believe they lost that.
My
They
God.
had the lead, and honestly, that Rosa was just being real sneaky, kind of off the screen a little bit there. We saw Rosa go up and get a kill on the Bo to sort of take the lead. Team 1 responded, got 2 kills, but then not enough.
I thought for sure that was it. Team 1 looked like they had it, but the final moments,
Yeah,
the tables turn.
it all comes down to the end there.
Oh my goodness. So that's 2 victories, 2 modes won now.
Yeah, and
For
that was the
3D
mode that
Max.
Team 1 picked.
Right. And now Heist is something that 3D Max has said in the past, like, this is our jam.
Yeah.
We like this. We feel good. So, yeah, we're going to be moving on to Heist now. If Team 1 can't take this, that's going to be a victory for 3D Max. This is Team 1's last opportunity here in these 5 games coming up.
Or we'll
for Heist.
see a
Maybe
decider
5 games.
in Siege.
Or, I mean, listen, if Team 1 takes it,
How crazy would that be?
we're going to 5.
I mean,
Great.
this has
you
been
know-
crazy so far.
You know what my
lot of
answer is
good
going to be
matches.
if Siege gets away. That's, of course, what I want.
Yeah.
Please.
We'll see, right? 3D Max picked Heist. But, I mean, hey, we saw an upside last as far as the picking goes. So it's definitely, I mean, these players are all incredibly good. And there's a lot of counter picking sometimes, too.
Yeah.
That can be a big factor. We'll see how that goes in Heist, because you can definitely do that in Heist.
Who would you say you're looking for? Who are some favorite brawlers that we might see played again here in Heist?
I think Bull might be a great option. It might depend a little bit on the map, but if there's some walls and some grass, Bull in Heist can be a really, really good choice because he does have that super that can allow him to sort of get right to the
Yeah,
safe.
close distance quickly.
Yeah, really aggressive plays. He's one of the best offensive brawlers in Heist. Yeah, so maybe we'll see him. Could see
I hope
Daryl
so. Daryl the Barrel.
throwing out the double deuces whenever
The
he
double
attacks.
shotgun man.
Yeah. So we'll have to see. I mean, you never know. Those are both great brawlers. Daryl has that automatic recharging super.
There he is. There's our big boy Bull.
Bull.
Berserker. So what's his star power again? Remind me what his star power is.
Bull's star power is whenever he gets below 40% health, his attack reload speed doubles.
Oh,
So he can dish out the damage.
well, that's nice.
It
He
is.
can go out in a blaze of glory. If he's going to go out, he's going to take someone out with him.
Guns blaze. You can't beat the bull.
Can't beat the bull.
Yeah. So
Looking forward to it here. Oh, I'm excited for the 4th series. Let's go.
this has been an amazing finals here at DreamHack in Sweden so far, and I don't think this set is going to disappoint either.
No, I mean, it couldn't be better than what we've seen so far.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Well, it could just get even better.
Could get even crazier, which, you know, given the way today has gone, I'm anticipating a little bit more wild and out from these two teams.
Yeah, if you're team one, how do you regroup, right? Because they won the gem grab set, but then they just lost Brawl Ball and now Bounty, and they're one loss away set-wise from
Yeah, that's such a good point to bring up. I mean, even though both of these teams have clearly a lot of experience, a lot of wins here in the tournament so far, they lost the last 2 in the series. That's got to be a little bit of a mental blow for you, right? I mean,
Yeah.
You know your strengths, you know, hopefully by now you know your team's weaknesses, but it's just a matter of whether or not you can keep yourself mentally kind of organized and focused and play to those strengths and abuse those weaknesses.
So if you're team one, we saw last in the semifinals, team one said they like to play some off-meta stuff to try and throw off their opponent. Do you go in this match here when you're down? Do you go with the tried and true best stuff, or do you think you go with that sort of off-meta stuff they were talking about?
I mean, I'm not one to I don't, what's the word here? I don't want to say that I have a problem with authority, but I'm definitely not one to follow rules.
Okay.
Just because I'm kind of a jerk. I play the role of the contrarian
You got a mean streak.
occasionally. Right. So I would say maybe I would switch it up. Maybe I would play the wild stuff. But
Yeah, well,
let's
here
see
we go.
what they decide to do here in the 4th series. We are on Heist. Corey, who do we have for player bans for Heist?
That's right, BB is banned for both teams, so neither team can play BB in Heist. Interesting to see that ban for Heist. But she's definitely...
Why is that interesting, Corey?
BB, I mean, I don't feel like she's a typical brawler for Heist.
But we've seen her do some real damage, though. I mean, she can sneak in and get some huge hits.
Yeah, look at the...
Already, look at
3D
this
Max.
damage going on. Oh my goodness, 3D Max. Massive damage on the safe already, down to 56%, 54%.
Yeah, this is incredibly strong first push. Only 30 seconds in, already down to 40% here. So really good. I mean, one big difference between these teams is Team 1 has a Barley, a thrower, versus a Rico. If Barley can get in that bottom left-hand corner, YDE, it's going to be difficult to take him out.
Yeah, and they both have decent range.
Yes.
But Barley has also that sort of damage over time effect. And look at this. He's just punishing them,
That's right.
isolating people and closing off lanes. Barley he's so freaking annoying.
Yeah, he can be, but I mean, Rico has that great defensive ability. While he may not be able to attack over walls, he has really good damage.
Sure.
So here he goes. He's probably going to super
look at
right
Bull.
here.
Bull just pushed in. I think Bull is doing some damage now on yeah.
Definitely.
That safe is going down.
It is, and Rico hasn't gotten that kill yet.
Oh, but look at this.
Oh no, Bull's got to kill that
He's up
maybe.
at the top.
And Primo, this could be the game. 3D Max able to finish it right here. I imagine they
This is the
will. It's
push,
going to be up to the
yes.
Primo
Ah, there it is.
with 300 health. 3D Max gets the first victory in Heist. Look at that. They're communicating with each other. Gotta feel really strong. They're 2 wins away
I know.
from being champions.
This I don't think the hype train's gonna stop. To be
No.
honest. I mean, I think that they are warmed up. They're hot. They're feeling good. They've got 2 wins already under their belt, and they're looking to solidify this victory for themselves in the grand final here. And I think that they can do it.
Yeah, I mean, this is history in the making here. Some of the best Brawl Stars players in the world, especially in Europe, happening right now. You can become a legend in the history books.
Become legend.
Legendary. Right here at DreamHack.
It's pretty incredible that we get to see it, Corey.
It
How,
is.
how exciting is this for you? Because I know your journey with Brawl Stars has been awesome, and you're a big part of the community. How does it feel for you to be sitting here with these guys?
It's really awesome because I'm very familiar with a lot of these players. I've seen them compete in a lot of different things. And I know all of them want this. They want Brawl Stars esports to grow, and this is just the beginning. This is the first taste of it. So here they are getting their sort of first entry. You know, they're getting that experience. And it's honestly so fun to go to these events and you meet all these people that you talk to online, you play with. You know, Team 1 was talking about how they've been friends for such a long time.
That's amazing.
But you don't really get to play together in person.
Right.
all
It's a
that
totally
often.
different dynamic, right?
It is, right. I mean, it can be completely different. You know, you're not only are you talking to them, but you're next to them, talking to them. And it can be a really different experience.
Yeah, I mean, the hype is that much more real, and the disappointment is that much more real. And those
Yeah, you want it that much
turn
more.
the tides that much quicker, I would say.
That's right. All right, so here we go.
Look at these 2 little launch pads. We saw both teams just send a big boy over.
The big boys.
We've got
ran
Red
over.
Rover happening right now.
Yeah, that's right. Red Rover, send one person over.
Oh, but Achille will go down. Primo tried to make the push happen, but it didn't work out for him. That's okay.
That's right. We saw that push worked for Team 1, but not for PSG. Or sorry, not for 3D Max.
Yeah, a little bit of damage there. Okay, more damage coming
we
in
got
for
a
the save there.
3-on-1 going here. That's always a great opportunity in Heist. They're going to get some really good damage.
They're also up down there. Look at this.
They
Team 1.
might end the game here. Oh, they're not quite up
4%.
close. 4%. Oh my gosh. And the bull is actually still alive. He's going to get a little more
look
damage.
at this. Look at the damage coming. I mean, 39% as well. Look at this.
Yeah, I mean, that's enough to be a threat. Here goes Primo. He's just going to make them come back. That might have been a waste.
I mean, they've got a little bit of opportunity now there for the Rico to maybe get some pot shots there on the save.
Well, that's true. It did open up the walls. But at the same time, one shot basically will end the game for 3D Max.
I know. I mean, and look at
up
Bull
to Tom.
coming in. It's,
He's not going to be able to do it.
It's, yeah, that's
So,
over.
Team 1 ties it up here in Heist. Going back and forth.
We got games, Corey. We got games.
Oh, there's GGs everywhere.
GG's flying.
It's everywhere, nonstop.
Oh, wow. That was, but even still, though, that initial return push, though, from 3D Max was really good. It wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, we saw some solo pushes for them that were really strong.
Yeah.
But that's one of the big things in Heist is deciding when to go all in and ignore the person who's attacking your safe and just try and go for that huge, huge damage.
Sure.
And that's what Team 1 did, and it paid off. They got it down to 2% in one push.
I mean, in moments of desperation, if you've got somebody who, you know, maybe is picking away at your safe, but your teammates are about to respawn, they're low health, they're not high damage, there's not much that they can do, you can absolutely just leave your teammates to work on that, work on defending your safe while you try to push ahead and get that little bit of extra damage edge on the opposing safe.
Definitely, definitely. So that's where we saw the Rico pick. While he is such a great defensive brawler, one-on-one, it can be difficult for him versus these really high-health brawlers.
Yeah.
Any sort of one-on-one, you can sort of just keep a little rosy. Ring around the rosy, just keep going in circles with each other and just avoid them.
And for our newbies watching, walk us through what Rico's abilities are as a brawler.
Yeah, so Rico, his shot can bounce off walls.
Ricochet.
I was going to say that.
I think Ricochet, Rico, I'm sensing like a connection there, maybe.
Is that what his name's
Or-
from?
Is that for why this happened?
What?
I think Brawl Stars really helped us out here to talk about it. They're like, look, it's gonna be literal.
Yeah.
We're gonna name them what they do or what. I mean, Daryl the Barrel. We got.
Yeah, Daryl the
everybody's
Barrel.
It's pretty obvious. We've got some names that make it easy on us. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I struggle with names. It can be difficult, you know.
It's fine.
Names can be hard for people.
I'm bad at that.
sometimes.
Do you have a strategy if you forget someone's name?
No.
Met them before? Oh, I'll tell you a really great strategy. I can't believe
okay.
I'm saying this. I can't believe I'm revealing this because now everyone's going to know that I've done it to them.
Ooh, secret strats.
If you recognize someone's face, you know you met them before, but you can't remember their name. This works only if you have two people.
Okay, okay.
But, like, let's say we go up to somebody, you don't remember their name, you just do a cheeky little, by the way, have you guys met? And then you can get them to introduce
Hey,
each other.
I'm-
You're like, right, exactly, Carol. I knew it was you the whole time.
Oh, Carol, man.
That was my reveal. So
Oh,
now everybody
Carol.
knows that I'm terrible at names and that I've probably done that at some point.
Hey, wait, you did that other day.
Sorry, what's your name?
What? Coach Carey, right?
Coach Carey. Knew it.
Hey.
Got it.
Probably
Nailed it.
not.
Crushed it.
Coach Get Carey, no. What?
You are the Coach Carey. You'd be my Carey for sure in Brawl Stars.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I
All
won't
right.
carry any of these guys, though. That's for sure. They'd be carrying me. That's
They're
why they're the best
doing
of the
just
best.
fine. They're doing just fine on their own. So we are tied up here in the 4 series. In Heist, it is 1-1. Each team has a victory here, although 3D Max is up by 2 in this best of 5.
2-1, yeah.
Yeah, and Team 1 not letting go though. Still, they won that game, and they're like, we're gonna put up a fight, and we're gonna try to come back here. We're gonna push this to the decider to a 5th series in Siege. I think
would
they just
love
know
to
that
see
I want to watch them play Siege, so they're just doing
Yeah.
it. It's not because they want to
Like,
win.
that's Ali's favorite game
Yeah,
mode.
they're just trying to do me a favor. I get it. They're nice boys.
They're nice boys. All right, Team 1, you're nice boys. Let's see if that's going to pay off for you. Don't be too nice to your opponents, though.
That's right.
Okay, this is a Kaboom Canyon, a really interesting map here. So we see very different, completely different team comps
totally different team
from
comps
both
here.
brawlers.
Okay, so we've got a Pam, a Spike, and a Jessie for 3D Max. Jessie is already down.
Yeah, and I think I got to give the favor to 3D Max, but the team comp for Team 1 is very cheese, and it can overwhelm you in one push sort of thing.
I didn't get to see who their other was. I know they have a Rosa and a Poco. Okay,
Primo, Rosa, Poco, super high health, as we were saying in Brawl, the highest health combo in the game, so it can be really hard to stop if they get one really strong push. But it's sort of the complete opposite for 3D Max. All control.
Absolutely
Two
control.
turret brawlers and Spike, all long range, incredibly hard to push through.
And look at what Pam is doing there. I mean, showing here that they're not going to allow anybody to get even within range. Well, maybe now. I think that push just worked out for them a little bit because Rose is going to get some damage on the. What's the word I'm looking for?
The
Safe right now.
On the safe. That blue thing.
I'm fine. It's cool. Yeah, that little blue box that holds all the gems.
And look at YDE. He's just playing keep away from himself right now, and they can't even get him. He's just sitting there. And
Pam knows Pam knows he's there.
Pam can't leave. His teammates left him. That was a misplay by 3D Max's teammates, leaving that Primo there.
Look
and
at
only
the
having Tom
damage
to
from
deal with it.
YDE down to 57.
Yeah.
Oh, but look at this. There's damage going on to the other safe.
Yeah, I mean, they're responding, so definitely good for them. Achille was going off. But you gotta do. Are they?
Look, he's still up in the backfield here. Look at YDE just sneaking around. He's literally having a field day.
So this is an interesting decision by 3D Max. They're purposely leaving that Primo there in an attempt to get easy damage on the side, but they're gonna lose right here now.
Look at this. Look at Team 1 takes it. Oh my God, Corey.
It's
Freaking out.
This is insane right now. So Team 1 now a 2-1 lead in the high set. What did you think of their decision to sort of just leave that Primo alone?
I think it was freaking brilliant. I mean, Pam was doing her best to kind of zone him out, keep him there, keep herself healed, keep the turret down, keep those blasts coming out, but there was just not enough that she could do on her own. And I don't know if maybe I don't know what was happening there, if they were trying to just like focus on maybe putting some damage on the other safe, and that's why Pam was kind of on her own down there. But I don't know how they didn't realize that was going to become such a problem for them.
Yeah, at first I thought it was really odd, but then they did end up getting 40% damage as response. I was like, well, maybe it was on purpose that they did it. And then they did it again the second time.
Yeah.
They respawned, and they're like, all right, you can stay there, bye-bye. But everyone else came.
Yeah, but look at Big Mama Pam. I just love her.
Mama's kiss, mama's hug.
I love her so
She's all lovely.
She's all love. Yeah, I mean, until she takes her little Ghostbuster vacuum shrapnel pump and blasts you in the face. It's not a good time.
Yeah, she throws those scraps at you.
It's Mama's tough love is what it is.
Yeah, a lot of tough love.
A lot of tough love coming out from Pam here.
It is, and I mean, that's why she was picked on the map, because she can do so much damage. She has that control.
Yeah, but even still, in that 1v1 against Primo, didn't happen.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's Primo, if he can heal up, right, which he used those walls, he hid, he was able to heal up, and that allowed him to come on in and take advantage of that matchup.
That was just the sneakiest, most obnoxious play that we've seen.
It is. Primo's a really easy brawler to 2v1 because he can't respond, right? He has a very short range. But if he gets a wall, then he can heal up, and all of a sudden,
as we're seeing here, his super, that elbow drop, walls aren't really that much of a problem for him.
Yeah, once he gets that super,
over them, he can break them down.
I don't think he got a super that match.
No, I don't think so either. I don't think I saw it, which I'm sad about because I love his super animation.
Yeah.
I mean, I know obviously it's a traditional kind of wrestling move, but also he just kind of looks like he's straight chilling in the air. He's just lounging, maxing and relaxing,
flexing midair
as he does massive damage to whoever he lands on while he's straight chilling.
That's like every single time, any single time you're winning a game, you know you're gonna win. Game's about to end. You gotta know Primo Super. You gotta flex.
Gotta flex a little bit on him.
You gotta throw
he
out.
Does.
Throw out the old flex and pause.
Big guns.
Midair.
Yeah, why not?
Oh yeah.
I love to see it.
And there's that trophy they're playing for.
So beautiful.
Right now.
The
One
trophy,
of them gets to take it home.
the glory, the money. Game 4 in Heist. Let's go.
Ooh, okay, now 3D Max's turn for the cheese comp.
Right,
You're like, okay, you want to go triple tank-ish? We're going triple tank.
Yeah, so do we have a Daryl?
Yeah, Daryl Rosa Primo for 3D Max versus Bull Carl Brock.
Brock up top. So talk to me a little bit about that range from Brock. What are we going to be able to see from him with that rocket barrage and with those range shots?
Yeah, he's going to make it really difficult for them to push down the center. Yeah, that was an amazing defense there for 3D Max. Even though that Bull came in 2v1, they were low health, didn't matter.
Look at Daryl's trying to sneak around. Oh, I thought he was going to make it.
Yeah, he's
not able to stay alive there.
Yeah, I think this Darrow's going to be crucial in this match because he's the only one who can charge super automatically, and in a triple tank team comp, you need the movement to give yourself space to run.
Yeah.
So here they go. This is going to be a good kill for Darrow right there.
Yeah,
he's
but
going
look
to
at
go
this
down,
Bull here. Yeah, Bull's
Primo's
Bull's
on
gonna
the
finish
save.
it. And I think Bull is sneaking down right now to go do damage.
Yeah.
Bull is sneaking down.
He's supered in, but look at 3D Max. They're getting good damage right now. I mean, Team
They
One's also
are.
getting damage. The Bull, he's not down yet.
It's so close. Look at this, 49 to 44.
Just went down.
Yeah, I think Darryl finally took care of him, but Bull snuck down there to do some big damage.
Yeah, and look at YD. He knows. He's got the range. He got 72 health, but he doesn't care because no one has range, although Darryl can do that.
Yeah.
Rin.
Although Darryl can come in.
Yeah, so
and
here
do
they go.
that.
It's up to Can Rosa finish the game, but meanwhile,
Oh my God, look how
both
close this
saves
is.
are going down. Is Tin Tom finish the game right here? No, 13%.
Oh my
And look,
God.
Skyriz is right there. He's got it. Darryl can defend right. No, he went away. That's going to be
The
the game.
Rockets! Oh my goodness, the Rockets. That range damage coming out from Brock there at the end.
Yeah, wow. So team, we're going to Siege.
We're going to Siege. Thank you, Team 1. Thank you, boys.
As we said, they're nice boys.
I
They're doing
appreciate
it
it.
for Allie, right? No,
I
just kidding.
appreciate it.
They want to win.
You won't like me when I'm angry. You might not like me anyway, but you definitely won't like me when I'm angry.
You forget names when you're angry.
Yeah, I do all the time. Oh, God. I'm thrilled.
Yeah.
This couldn't be a better grand
set
final.
match in the grand finals here at Sweden. DreamHack, this is amazing. Some of the best right now. You can obviously see why.
You can. Gem grab goes to Team 1. One win coming in that series from 3D Max.
Yeah.
Brawl Ball, goes to 3D Max, and that was crazy. That was 3 wins to Max, 2 wins to Team 1. In Series 3, 3D Max with another victory in Bounty, and we were thinking maybe this was their streak. They were going to do it. They were going to pull it off, but then Team 1 with the answer in Heist with
They
3
did.
wins to 1.
Yeah, and even in Heist, actually 3D Max won the first game, but Team 1 stayed calm
They did.
and then won the next 3.
That was, and that,
Really well
that
played.
last game with that kind of trading damage happening, I mean, people were just like sneaking around. Those safes at one point were like 14 to 14.
Yeah, it was.
That was
insane. And that
insane.
could have gone either way.
Yeah.
Honestly, if they were able to just get a little bit more damage, maybe they got 1 kill. They could have gotten a little more damage. It's a different situation, but here we are.
Have you ever seen a tie in Heist?
It's possible.
But
it's
probably
insanely
very rare.
It's insanely rare. Insanely rare.
Oh my
Yeah, so we
God.
think I see it, but
We're in a 5th series, Corey.
yeah, and we're going to Siege. Do you want to explain really quickly how Siege works again? Because I know this is only the second time we've
would
even
love to.
seen Siege.
I don't think I've been asked a better question this entire tournament. I'm so excited to talk about Siege. Yes, I would love to talk to you guys about Siege. So Siege is a game mode wherein each team has an Ike turret on their half of the field with a really decent range. There's a tiny little buffer zone in the middle where bolts spawn, and those players are going to be looking to grab that mid control, pick up bolts, and there is a timer that you guys will see when the UI comes up. When we get in game, you guys will see that timer. If this is your first time looking at Siege, you'll be looking at that to know when the bot's going to come out. And depending on how many bolts each team collects for themselves, that will determine the strength of the Siege robot that gets built and then is sent out to assist in that push to do damage to the opposing team's turret.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
I love this mode.
It's incredibly back and forth. It's so much about, of course, you have to get the bolts, but even after, as far as defending the robot, sometimes you see teams not even go all in. They're just like, all right, you can
Definitely
take out
not.
a robot. We're just going to sit in the middle here and get the next
And collect bolts. And like we've talked about before, sometimes that's really advantageous. You can build up a bigger Siege robot, do some heavier damage later in the game when it really counts.
That's right. And just so you guys know the bans for both
Yes.
teams, guess what? It's BB for both.
I never would have guessed that.
Yeah, surprising.
Bye-bye, BB.
Right?
Poor gal. She'll see. She'll have her chance at more gameplay later on. All right. So let's see. We've got 1 bolt pickup there for Team 1. Again, just in case you guys need a reminder, Team 1 PSG at the top there in red, 3D Max on the bottom in blue. And you can see those little dotted lines there. That is the range of the IKE turret. If you're looking at this and kind of wondering what the composition of the field is, that's what you're looking at.
Yeah, exactly. And that turret does so much damage, about 1,000 damage per second. It can be real crazy.
I wouldn't want to get pulled into it. That's all I'm saying.
No.
And we have seen that a lot. We've seen a lot of Genes here used to kind of
Yes.
pull teammates into damage, but we're not seeing that comp here right now. And this is the first Siege bot to come out of level 3, coming down for Team 1.
Yeah, Team 1 with the Spike pick, the only difference between Spike and Primo brawler-wise. And I think that might work pretty well because it is double tank. And
Oh, I thought the Rosa was going to live, just like squeaked by with 2 HP, but she goes down in the last minute.
Yeah, but I think they're going to defend pretty well. The Penny turret is getting some damage there with that star power.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, a couple hits, though. A couple hits, though, on the turret.
Yeah, they sort of gave up a little bit of damage just to get to middle of the map sooner.
Yeah. Now we got 2-to-1 bolts here, 89%. 3D Max's turret took a little bit of damage.
Great job for 3D Max taking advantage, getting 2 kills there. They do go
That was
down now.
But still,
Yeah.
worth it.
It is, and I think overall it's allowing him to get a bit of control here. And Primo, he's using this super in order to win these matchups for Spike. Otherwise, he kind of can't. But with the super,
Yeah, look at that. That was beautiful. And look at the HP. Just squeaks by, manages to pick up a bolt in the process.
yeah, honestly, everyone on Team 1 is kind of getting abused except for the Rosa.
But
With
look
this
at, but I mean,
double
look at
tank.
Achille. Achille knows that he can face off. If he's got that super up, like you were saying, he can face off against that spike and just camp those bolt spawns and pick him up.
Exactly. Yeah, so, I mean, that's the thing. That's such a high health. It can be so hard to deal with.
Yeah, we got a level 7 coming up. He's not looking like he's gonna make it. Maybe a couple hits. Couple hits.
Again,
no
only
hits. One
the
hit.
Penny turret was really the main damage.
Right,
The only
yeah.
damage for 3D Max there, 9% again. So that new Penny Star power, definitely a huge factor.
Absolutely.
Why he escaped? You can't chase him into the Ike turret.
God, look at these just barrages of explosives coming out from Penny back there.
Honestly, there's so much going on. And one thing we're seeing too, that Penny for Team 1 keeps getting caught. Actually stayed alive there. A little
Manages
surprised.
to squeak by. Yeah, Trevor really low though.
Yeah, keeps getting caught mid though from the Rosa. We'll have to see if that changes up later on.
Okay, let's see. We got 9-5 now.
Yeah, it looks like this robot is going to go to 3D Max.
Yes. It's a level 9. Okay, we're getting up there now.
Yeah.
Not too shabby.
Not too shabby here, but they got a pretty strong defensive comp, Team 1 does, and they got a Rosa super ready to tank the bot. They got
They do.
Spike,
Yeah,
Penny
they got
turret.
Spike ready, Penny ready with the
Look
turret.
at
Oh
that.
my God, I don't even think that bot's gonna make it around that wall.
No, I mean, that Penny turret, if everything
Oh,
hits, is
wow,
over
man.
10,000 damage, and that completely almost shuts down the bot.
Yeah.
Not exactly, but
Little bit of damage on the turret with the push, but not too much.
yeah, so both of these teams are actually pretty good defensive teams
Definitely.
versus the robot.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see, even though Team 1 has the lead, even if they get this robot, we'll have to see if they can get enough damage to take the lead with this last robot.
And this, honestly, I'm gonna say this is not something that they can't come back from. They can absolutely recover from.
Oh, a team wipe for 3D Max. They were losing. They were down 6 bolts at the start of this wave. They're going to catch up right here.
Look at them now.
Look at him now, Mom.
Look at him now, Ma. Look at him go. 8-9 though, actually a pickup for Team 1 still. 9-9, 10-9.
It's still anyone's robot. Potentially, never mind. It's not.
Never mind.
It's 3D
I think
Max.
that timer just ran out.
Yep, I was not paying attention to the timer.
You know what? That's okay.
So 3D
That's why there are
Max.
2 of us. We we
Yeah.
got it covered.
Yeah, so 3D Max is going to win this match here.
Definitely.
The first game in this siege set, a little bit of a breather, but they won the first game in the heist set too, and then they lost the next 3.
I'm hoping that they can just kind of keep hold of that momentum, shake off maybe the stress of having lost that last game and now knowing that this is their last opportunity, or that last set, I should say, the last mode.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that can definitely be a bummer. But honestly, I feel like sometimes when you think, all right, let's win this, the pressure's on, but you lose and you get another chance.
That's right.
When you get another chance, sometimes that can be, you get the breathing room and you can refocus.
Sure, and I think that's, again, we were talking about the sort of thing that sets these guys apart at this level of play. I mean, I would be tired. Fatigue has got to be setting in now. It's been high pressure, high anxiety, high adrenaline, high stakes for 4 series prior to this.
Yeah,
now.
5-set match. And just to remind everyone what we're playing for again, even if you get second place, every player will get $1,000. A lot of moolah.
That's a lot of cash.
That's a lot, but if you get first place, you get even more. You get twice as much. You get
Get twice.
$2,000,
Double the cash.
double the cash, and you get the newest Samsung phone.
The S10
It's a
Plus.
boot.
I was watching in the ad earlier
Plus the trophy.
when they were showing, and the trophy. I mean, listen,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
trophy's beautiful. We can't leave that out.
Of
When they were
course.
showing the co-charging of the phones, I was
Yes.
like, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know a single friend of mine that would let me steal their battery life. that's more precious than gold. Nobody's gonna be giving up their
Maybe
battery
these
life.
guys.
I need nicer friends to have Samsung phones and share their battery life.
Any friends? Any friends here?
I just need friends. Period.
Walk up to say someone.
Be my friend, someone. All right, so game 1 goes to 3D Max. We've got potentially 4 more to go here in the final series.
Yeah, how crazy would it be if this last set goes to 5 games?
I expect it, honestly, at this point. We haven't really seen, we've seen at least 4 games here in every set.
That's true.
We haven't seen a 5th, but everything prior to this has gone to 4. So at the very
No
least,
set sweeps,
I
yeah.
know we're going to see some extra action here for the Brawl Stars Grand Final.
And I would expect this to go to at least 4 as well.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure Team 1 in the semifinals actually picked Siege as their first game mode.
They did. That's correct.
So I imagine they must feel, even though they lost this first game, they still got to feel pretty confident in Siege, I think.
Yeah,
I would
most
imagine.
definitely. All right, let's see. Who have we got? What map are we looking at here? What is this?
All right, so this map is a lot of really grassy walls here, so it can be a lot of close range brawls, as you see. So we got another sort of cheese comp here, 3 tanks from Team 1 here. We'll have to see how this Gene does.
I didn't think I would ever admit to this, but I'm happy to see a Gene with the pull right there. Bull
I was
goes
gonna
down.
say, Gene doesn't really want to pull into these brawlers, except in that situation where you can pull it into the Ike turret.
The turret.
Because otherwise, Gene doesn't have enough damage.
He doesn't on his own, but the turret is perfect assistance for him.
Exactly. That's right. Or you can pull the robot defensively. That's another reason why Gene can be great.
And we will absolutely, I would say, expect to see that from 3D Max as a defensive play, assuming that Team 1 will get a bot here.
Oh, look at that. Honestly, I don't know if that pull was needed, but it's fine. No, it doesn't hurt.
Just flexing a little, it's okay.
Right, I mean, it's not really a super that's going to be that great on offense otherwise. He's going to pull here. And look at that. I feel like he kind of baited YDE there.
A little bit there, and I think it's only now, well, it's 2 defenders, but YDE's going to have to come back in and get right back into it to stop this bot, and he's doing a great job so far.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be any damage.
No damage.
And that's where Team 1's team comp, 3 tanks can kill that robot really quickly.
We're a wall, a brick wall. That bot couldn't get through at all.
Oh, yeah. Exactly. So this is going to be a really interesting game, how this goes with Triple Tank. By God, this Gene is enjoying using that Ike turret, let me say.
Using and abusing the power.
Hello, come to me.
Shots. Yeah. Hi, you want to come to my party?
Yeah.
We got turrets.
Look at a party by this Ike turret. Come join.
All right, 5-3 right now. 3D Max is looking like they're in the running for another bot.
Yeah, look at the bolt for Team 1 supering away just for the bolt there.
A level 6 bot, not too high.
Not too high. We'll have to see if they can get much damage.
Look at that, Rosa goes down. One of their tanks is down to defend here. It's Bull and Primo there stopping this, and I'm sure they can, but still a disadvantage there not having all 3 teammates up.
But this time, 3D Max has their players alive, so they can actually go in and deal some damage here.
That's right.
And they're going to get some. Tom's going to back off here. He doesn't want to die before the wave starts.
But that was a really well synchronized push, though. That time they made it work for them a little bit more cleanly that time.
Yeah, the time before Team 1 got some kills, but like as that robot came, so it really helped them defend.
Yeah. So 56% now on that safe up top. Oh, Rose is going to heal.
Yeah, 3D Max got some bolts so far this wave, not too bad. Oh, Skyra's supering away.
Yeah, that's the double team. Achille will go down.
Yeah, double teams can be pretty much a kill every time for either team on this map.
Oh, is that a miss Gene pull there?
Yeah, that's the first miss today, actually. Well, in this match.
Oh, drop that bolt. They want it. Rosa takes it, though.
Oh, jeez. That's pretty dirty. That was such a good and important kill for 3D Max. Now they only have 2 players alive.
That's right.
Their Primo is low health.
Bot.
They have
He's
no
huge.
supers. This might be a pretty good defense here. Now they have a Rosa super. Now they can tank.
But Gene, is Gene ready to pull? Gene's ready to pull. He's got it.
Yeah, so that's definitely a solid defense. Not flawless, but definitely good.
Yeah, that was good of him to be able to rotate back and get that pull on the bot, because otherwise that would have been potentially devastating for them. Would have definitely put them below.
Yeah, so 3D Max definitely has a big advantage, right? 7 bolts coming into this wave.
Yes. They've got another 30 seconds to collect some more, and they do. They got 8 now.
Yeah, interesting. It's honestly, I feel like this Gene has been a big decider. Gene probably not a great matchup for his triple tank, but all the pulls are basically into the Ike turret.
Yeah, and like you just saw there, that combined damage kind of helping out Primo, because he's just there collecting bolts, living his best life. I mean, he's gotten the majority for them. Achille so far, they're 14-4 right now.
Honestly, and I think Team 1 is about to do this. If I'm Team 1, I need to go in on their safe. Well, yeah, that's too bad. They're
Not gonna happen.
Yeah, you can come in. Here, we'll help you.
Yeah, come hang
Here
out.
you go. So 3D Max, they're going to take this game here.
I don't know if Team 1 can defend. Will they be able to do it? It doesn't look like it.
No, and it doesn't really matter either. It's going to be a 2-0 lead for 3D Max in this final set. We haven't had any set sweeps so far.
Right.
But 3D Max is one win away from being the champions here.
If you're
at
them,
DreamHack.
what are you feeling right now? What's going through
3D
your
Max?
mind? Yeah.
You know, I got to take a couple deep breaths because I know what's on the line and how close I am. But you can't think about it. You can't think about what's ahead. You got to think about what's in front of you.
Exactly.
What's here, what's now, and what's in front of you is a really good team in Team 1, and they can come back if you underestimate them, definitely.
Yeah. And what's in front of us is a Rosa. And what's in front of you is a Rosa. Rosa is such a versatile and integral brawler. Remind us again, what are we looking at with Rosa for her abilities and attacks?
Yeah, Rosa probably the best tank in the game. She doesn't do a lot of damage per hit, but it's really her super that makes her so good. 70% damage reduction for 3 seconds. I mean, just think about it. 70% damage reduction, you can understand how freaking good that is. On top of that, she does have a nice star power, which heals her up whenever she's in the grass.
Yeah, I mean, that we've seen her just using that to her advantage. It's like, if I'm Rosa, I'm hiding in the hedges whenever I can. I'm sneaking out to make attacks. If I get damaged, I'm going to back off and heal. Unless I need to help out my team.
Right.
Obviously, there's going to be moments where that doesn't happen.
Right, exactly. You are going to, a lot of times, try to do some chip, build up your super, and then once you have that super, you go in, you use it to get your next super.
Hands flying, swinging, throwing bows, doing damage.
Elbows flying.
I guess maybe in some cases could actually throw a bow. Wah, wah. Womp womp. So yes, like you said, this is it potentially right here. 3D Max, if they win this next game in the Siege series, they are your grand champions for DreamHack Summer 2019.
That's
in Brawl
right.
Stars, because we still got Clash Royale after this.
That's right. We do have Clash
in Brawl
Royale
Stars.
right after this, semifinals and finals. The action doesn't stop, but this, I mean, it's been an incredible, incredible semifinals and finals here at DreamHack Sweden for Brawl Stars. 5 freaking sets for Brawl Stars in the finals.
Like I said, I couldn't be happier. I couldn't be happier about the fact that we are going to see this go to 5 series, or that we did see this go to 5 series.
That's right.
This is what we want. We want more action. We want more games, and we got it.
Exactly. So
And I got Siege.
we got Siege for the second time today. So if you're anyone who's just sort of joining us late, if you're wondering exactly how this went down, Team 1, we start off in Gem Grab. Team 1 won that set. Then we went to Brawl Ball, which 3D Max won. Went to Bounty, 3D Max won that. But this last set before this in Heist, Team 1 came back and won that one 3 games in a row.
And I was wondering if we were going to see that kind of similar swing, because 3D Max took the first game in Heist in our 4th set. But they didn't give it up. They didn't let that swing happen back to Team 1. They've kept the momentum going here in Siege and won the first 2 games. So we're into game 3 now, and this could be it, Corey.
It could be it. This could be our last game here.
And who are the
Brawl
grand
Stars.
champion brawlers? Who do we have? Rosa, Jean, and
Oh, we got a mirror match.
we do. Oh, we do have a mirror match. Look at this. First
Wow.
time in the grand final?
Yeah.
I think, maybe.
Maybe.
You're like, I don't know. You're making that up.
There's been a lot of games. I'm
I
gonna
know.
be
I don't
honest.
remember anymore.
A lot of games.
There's been a lot of Brawl Stars, but we love to see it.
Yep. So great start for 3D Max. They got a team wipe right there. They're
Yeah,
gonna get
Achilles-
control. They're gonna get this first bot as well.
Yeah, he's just been an absolute powerhouse. I mean, he's just been able to section people out of mid. I think there was maybe a missed Gene pull there
It was.
from Trebor. That was unfortunate.
Yeah. You don't like to see it unless you're 3D Max.
Oh, and then the return
The
pull.
flying Rosa. That's a scary
Oh,
sight.
no, but Gene goes down.
Yeah, you never want to see that. This might
You're
not
not
be a
going to
very
have all
fun push.
teammates up for 3D Max.
This is going to be really well defended, I think.
Yeah, and I mean, without that third teammate there to help out and kind of pull one of those tanks away from stopping the bot, that puts you at a disadvantage.
Yep. And I'm always going to see an early Gene pull, but it was such a low health robot now, it doesn't,
Yeah, it doesn't.
Hey, they got no damage.
No damage. That's okay. We still got 3 minutes and 15 seconds to go. No worries.
That's right. So it's probably going to come down to some of these bigger level robots, unless any team can just dominate a wave.
Yeah. Oh, Whitey tries to scrape by, but
Oh
the
my
pick
gosh.
happens.
Both of
Deaths
these
are happening
Genes-
everywhere.
The Genes are the deadliest brawlers on the map right
Look at
now.
them. They're just running the show here.
They're going everywhere.
Give me one more. Excellent.
Was that me or was that Gene?
I don't know. Gene? Hello?
Hello?
Do we have Gene on the desk?
Secretly, that.
I mean, this is just crazy. These high octane, these massively high health, potentially really high damage brawlers here. But Gene's just kind of hanging out in mid, like, you know what? I see what you're doing, but can't
Yeah,
take
he's
it
not
alive past
afraid.
me.
Not at all. He doesn't care if you're the highest health in the game.
Okay, so Team 1 will get this level 4 bot pushing down. Let's see about a defense from 3D Max.
Yeah, I think they're going to defend this really well. Rosa super plus
Yeah.
a Gene
and
super
even still, Gene's ready. He's there.
Gene is ready to pull it away from the safe. They're
And
going to
he
do
will.
exactly that. And look at that. Sorry, YD, you got a little cheeky damage from the Ike turret. And look at that. Neither team any damage. And this is what happens in the grand finals.
So this is potentially the last game, and look at how close we are. Even still, 2 minutes left on the clock. 100% each turret, no damage. Sorry.
I have no, you're fine.
You're flexing, you're freaking out. What just
I'm
happened?
stretching.
Oh,
This is incredibly crazy match here. I got to be ready for anything.
I understand. Oh, the other Gene will go down. That beautiful pull.
Yeah, and this is a pretty good comeback for 3D Max. They actually started to lose control at the beginning of this wave. What a good way to waste that
Look at
Rose
this.
super.
Pull after pull after pull is getting those tanky boys down.
That's the thing. They're going to have a level 9 robot this time. I imagine it's going to be defended. And Team 1, oh, great pull.
Look at Primo. Is he out?
You know what? He completely countered that pull. That was
He did.
really good.
He stayed alive as long as he could, and he was able to distract.
And now he's going to respawn invincible
right.
and distract this tank. This is the best defense we have ever seen
That was
in Siege.
Perfect.
In Dallas and in Sweden. This is by far the best defense. This is insane.
That
So-
was perfect, and only 4% damage on
4% damage.
turret.
You know what? You can do a Primo Super onto the Ike turret and do more damage.
The counter super, YDE goes down, but Rose is still alive there. Sky's still up, collecting bolts for Team 1.
Yeah, so if you're 3D Max, you really got to dominate this wave, and they're doing pretty well so far.
Yeah, Team 1's going to get this other robot, I think, as well. This next bot.
Team 1, it's looking likely. Yeah, 8 seconds left. There's 2 bolts, but I don't think they're going to have enough time. It's going to be 9 to 10, so this last robot will go for Team 1 here. Oh, this is looking tough for 3D Max. They don't have any supers.
No, let's take a look at
All right,
this.
there's Gene.
Yeah, Gene's up. But let's take a look at this defense, if they can do it quite as flawlessly.
I was going to say YD is supers in. If I'm YD, that's all you got to do.
He's there.
I said that early in the game. All you got to do, a Primo Super gets more than 4% damage. Now, what I wonder, did anyone on 3D Max go and do the same thing? I don't think so.
No, there's no damage going on to the turret.
Yeah.
5 seconds left.
And
this
there
is
you
gonna
go. All
to
right.
Team 1.
No sweep. It's not over yet, folks.
Going to a 4th game in the series, baby.
That was completely insane. After 3 waves, only 4% damage done.
That Team 1 defense, that was what they had to do.
Yes.
And they showed right there why they're here in the grand finals.
100%. Both of these teams, you can tell they deserve to be here for sure, and that they are the 2 best teams in this tournament. But man, this is a crazy match. I still can't. I mean, obviously 3D Max has an advantage only being 1 win away, but I really
I
can't
know.
tell you who's going to win.
I mean, we knew at the very least that they were going to push us to 4 because that's what we've done for
That's
the
right.
last 4 series in the grand final.
I would have been surprised if it didn't go to 4. So here we are. We're going
They
to
weren't
get
going to let that happen. They were going to give us
No.
more action.
No. They're going to get at least 4 games. We'll have to see if we can bring it to a 5th. A decider in the decider? Maybe.
Possibly.
We'll see.
Game 5 in Series 5, and we saw Gene. Gene was just MVP brawler in that last match. Walk us through Gene.
And kind of in a lot of these Siege matches, too, we're seeing... One thing we're seeing these teams do is they're bringing out the tanks.
They are.
There's a lot of tanks coming out right now, and I think they just kind of figure, you know what, we're just going to punch you in the face, knock you down, and you can't do anything about it. But Gene, he just laughs at you.
He's that diamond in the rough. I mean, he
Yeah.
is the game changer, literally.
He is. He's just pulling you into the Ike turret. He doesn't care if he doesn't do much damage by himself, because that turret does it all for him.
And that's the thing, I think, for me, watching these matches and kind of seeing, obviously, you've got brawlers that you would typically see on more of an aggressive offensive push, but Gene is so
Right.
capable on both offense and defense.
Right.
He's so usable
he's a game
for both.
changer. So here we go. We see a penny this time for 3D
Oh yeah, not
Max.
the same comp.
Yeah, I wonder if that's going to work out for them. I kind of feel like it might not, but we'll
Why
see.
would they have changed? that?
Well, to be fair, Penny is one of the best brawlers in Siege. Now, the reason I'm kind of thinking Penny might not do too well is because versus double tank, Penny can struggle. It's really... Oh, Skyrus had a little oopsie there. He just died to the cannon.
Yeah,
You
and
never
I
wanna
didn't
see
think
that.
it was
Oh,
gonna happen.
he just ate a lot of cannonballs there. All right, so some small mistakes for Team 1 early is going to allow 3D Max to get this first robot, actually. Even though Team 1 got the first kills.
Yeah, it's looking like it. And that's the thing is like, it doesn't, kills are great and obviously very advantageous during a push, but they're not always what is going to be the deciding factor.
That's right. Yeah, so some nice damage there, but I don't know how strong this push is going to be.
I mean, look at Primo's already there, doing damage to the bot.
It's not going to be like last map, though.
No, definitely not.
Oh, interesting pull from the Gene. Got a
Uses it
kill.
on the Rosa instead.
Did get a kill, and he has a super back. And look at the Primo just went in for the damage, wanted to get it while he could.
Yep.
And this Penny Cannon will probably get a couple more, maybe 2 shots.
And we've seen that
2
time
shots.
and time again. We've seen that Primo just flying in there for that extra damage. Nice Gene pull there. Doesn't quite make it to the turret, though. Rosa's going to live.
Yeah, and you know what? Even though it didn't get a kill, it forced Rosa to kind of waste her super.
Yeah.
You know, Rosa had to back off as right away. Didn't get to recharge it again.
So let's see here. We got 4-2 bolts right now. Team 1. Higher
Yeah.
bolt count there, but I think 3D Max is going to be able to recover a couple of those. Actually, maybe not.
Yeah, we'll see. 41 health on the Penny. That's kind of clutch there. Gonna get them some bolts. Oh, still went down. Okay.
Yeah, Penny
that was
goes
really
down.
important. If Trevor can stay alive here, that's gonna be big.
The turret is here, though, to defend.
It is, and you know,
But
it'll get
it's gonna go down
a
quick.
hit, maybe.
Yeah, or 2. 1 or 2.
Maybe.
Not enough to stop a raging bot.
No, and I don't know about this. Oh,
Look at Whitey.
It ignored the Penny Cannon. A little misplay there from the Penny on 3D Max. This is still going to be a flawless defense,
That was
though.
beautiful defense, though. Yeah.
I mean, Rosa Primo, such tanky brawlers who do a ton of damage. Hard to take out for the robot.
Yeah, it's a really strong composition, and I am now seeing why they are continuing to go with that.
Yeah, this could be changing the meta up right here. Don't always see this in competitive, but I mean, we've seen Rosa Primo pretty much every single time. It is important to note BB is banned, so that could be another partial reason for that.
Yeah. Oh, Tom can't escape the Gene slap.
Yeah, interesting there. Here comes
Still
Primo jumping in.
there.
Look at that, got the bolt. Actually, no. Trevor was able to get that bolt before the
Didn't pick it
Primo
up.
got there.
Yeah, 8-7, but still. 3D Max will get this level 8
Oh,
spot.
great pull.
Oh, no. Primo's not going to be there for the push.
Yeah, this is going to be a really good defense, I think.
Oh, and look at the super to just blast Penny away.
Yeah, so we'll have to see. They got to kind of go all in right now, maybe, because they need as much damage as possible.
And you can see...
Oh, the Penny Cannon. Look at that. All 6 shots on the save. And there's going to be 2 more, at least. Yeah, 2 more right there. All right. And we've seen how strong Primo and Rosa can defend. Now, it's going to probably be a high-level road for Team 1 if they get it. But we'll have to see. There's going to be a chance at defense here. But, oh, God, geez, they're
But look at these kills
Oh,
coming out.
Tom!
Team 1 is punishing them right now.
Yes. They are definitely have majority of control, and they're getting a lot of bolts. There's still 13 seconds left on this wave.
Look at the bombs flying. Oh, is Rosa going to make it away?
Yeah,
Forward goes
barely,
for
but
Gene.
still.
Watch the pull.
Ooh. Stayed alive for a bit. Level
alive for a little
16
while.
robot. Achilles going for the damage. Interesting choice. He's going to choose to respawn on his safe, not use his super there for defense, but he got it done 28%.
And now he's going to be in the backfield ready for when the push does get here down for 3D Max. That was a really, really smart play there.
Oh, and look, and now Rosa's going to respawn invincible, but will they have enough to defend? Primo jumping in. Rosa has super. It's all or nothing right here. 3D Max needs to win this. If they win, they will be the champions. 5 seconds, they defend.
Oh
right
my
there.
goodness, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. 3D Max will take it all here in Jönköping, Sweden.
Wow.
They are your Brawl Stars champions. Ladies and
The
gentlemen,
plays.
that was incredible.
So well done. 3D Max are your champions here at DreamHack in Sweden. Oh my Lord, they played amazing. They lost the first set in Gem Grab. They stayed calm, able to pull it out, and they got the victory here in set 5 Siege.
And I was afraid that maybe they were going to lose their momentum there because of that heist win
Yeah.
for Team 1. But no.
No,
They didn't.
they looked really strong. Won the first
So
2 games
strong.
in Siege. They did lose the third, but recomposed.
Yep.
And they looked almost flawless in that last game,
That
really
was-
showing why they are the
And that-
champions here.
That Penny change-up, too, because we were talking about
Yeah.
that lineup change.
Yeah, that definitely had a factor. That Penny Cannon, so good in Siege. So good. It is.
I love it. I am ecstatic. I couldn't have asked for a better grand final matchup and a better
Yeah.
series of games. And honestly, hats off though to Team One. They played their hearts out. That was incredible. They're walking away with some cash, but
Yep.
you guys have sat here and endured us jabbering on about all the action. Now we're going to go to the stage. Forget us. 3D Max are your champions, and Lucy is on stage with the winners right now. Thank you so much for all of your casting and your
It was a
incredible
pleasure
hype.
with Brawl Stars,
We're
showing
done
the
with
hype
Brawl
for Brawl
Stars.
Stars esports. But let's go to Lucy with the champions.
Thanks, Corey and Ali. You guys are fantastic. I am here with your Brawl Stars champions. Oh my goodness, you guys, did you do some recon on your opponents?
Yeah, and we know them very well in ladder or even in friendlies because we played very often with them, and so we analyze lots of their comps.
I saw a lot of contemplation over that third brawler pretty much for the last few modes. Can you tell us some things on what you were considering in choosing your third and final brawler to go into the next round?
We had to take a new brawler, which like Jean or a Penny for the siege. We just switch into the two games, and maybe that was the fact that we won.
All right, well, I want to know, what does your family think about your success with Brawl Stars? You had a smile on your face. It sounds like you've got an answer.
Yeah, they all send me message, and they are really happy for me, for my teammates, for 3D Max, and that's fine.
What about you?
Yeah, that's the same. They were always supporting me. They don't like me to play lots of video games because I study less, but I'm in DreamHack, and so this time I can play.
So you're like, Mom and Dad, listen, we're at DreamHack. So then how do you balance that? If they're a little kind of, what are you doing here? How do you balance that pressure and just your regular home life? Are you still in school even?
Yeah, I study really hard, and it's complicated to add both. But I try to play as hard as I can, and mostly friendlies. I don't play a lot of ladder. My high score in trophy is not really high compared to the other player here, but that doesn't matter, in fact. That's ladder.
Well, you showed us it actually doesn't matter. You're here, you guys are the winners. What's next for 3D Max?
I don't know. We had Gamergy, but sadly we lost in the finals to qualification. So now we are waiting for the next LAN and competing on online tournament and leagues.
All right, well, keep doing what you guys are doing. This is your trophy. Go ahead and raise that up high and proud. That is yours. Congratulations. Let's get that pretty picture. Those are some great shots, yeah. And the cherry on the top right here, the brand new Samsung Galaxy S10. Oh my gosh, you guys acted surprised. You didn't know it was coming? Wow. Yeah. Oh my, yes, well, amazing. Enjoy them, enjoy the next generation. One more time for our DreamHack Mobile Series Brawl Stars champions. Alrighty, well, that concludes it for us. You guys grab a drink, grab a bite to eat. Oh my God, there's so much excitement, you guys. We're gonna enjoy all the things here. Set up for Clash Royale, that is up next, and we're gonna crown a champion there. See you guys very soon.